Elvis is one of those impressions you can do without saying any words. Oh, couldn't you tell?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a tone of voice.
It's kind of a grunt, or he sounds like he's a little touched in the head.
Oh, little,
Right?
Okay. So Elvis was not only touched, he was talked.
Yeah, tick touched. That's a bunch of goings.
It's funny, I was almost in a show with his granddaughter.
Oh, really?
His granddaughter's an actress.
Oh, I remember you telling
Riley
me about
Keough.
that.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Riley Keough?
That's a good name.
Keough. Keough. Her dad was a musician, and her mom is Lisa Marie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that was kind of cool that I almost got to be in a show with her.
Yeah.
It was the show, the Daisy Jones and the Six
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
That's what's up. Well,
Still
welcome.
real salty about that one.
Welcome to Elvis Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Here today to talk about being a hound dog.
No. What today really is first off, it's the 76th episode of A Drink and a Joint.
76.
Welcome. Second of all, it's fucking Toby's goddamn birthday.
It's my birthday. Dude, I just got, oh, that's so fucked. You know how you get the text ads and shit?
Yeah.
How they text you? I just got one that said happy birthday.
Oh shit! Right as I said
Fucking
it.
hate, yeah.
That's awesome.
I hate
your,
that.
Your phone listens to you.
And it was like, oh, it's his birthday. Let's trick his ass.
Trick you? What's
They're
it tricking
trying to
you into?
scam me. It's those scam texts.
Okay, where it's like, hey, we're trying to
Click
contact
here.
you
Yeah,
about your car's
your-
warranty.
Yeah, or like your order is ready to be shipped, or like it acts like they got something.
Who
for
is
you.
this?
Act like they got you something.
Yeah, we got you.
It's
Something.
like everything's ready. We're just waiting on you. They act like I'm
Yeah.
the dick. We're just waiting on you to fill out this thing.
Well, generally. But anyways, you're 29. You're 29 today.
No.
Yeah, you're like, you're right there.
It's not a landmark birthday,
Yeah, no.
but I'm almost 30. Which is
So are you
fucking weird.
excited about being 29? Are you excited to be closer to 30, or like
It's
is the
another-
crippling sadness setting in?
Yeah, I mean, I'm running out of time.
Mm.
You know, to do the things I want. But my life is better than it was years ago.
Okay.
Right? So I mean,
So, like,
so
So
I'm
are you
getting closer. I know. So
are you looking forward to the next 5 years, or do you think that you're already in the middle of, because you're technically from 25 to 30, you're in that 5 year right now.
Yeah.
Do you expect to
From
see a lot
30 to
more?
35.
Yeah. Do you expect to see a lot more growth?
Yeah, I do, because I'm finally getting the music good, and you're getting serious about the videos and shit. I feel like we're gonna pop off in the next 5 years.
Dude, I feel like shit's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like shit's gonna go crazy.
I feel great
soon
about it. I mean, it's pissing me off that it's not already here, you know. But dude, I'm getting good. I'm getting mixed and stuff. I'm gonna start putting stuff
I keep
out.
trying
all
to
the
reach for
time.
my phone, but my phone is
Yeah.
recording the video. But I wanted to show you that like within the last week, we've gotten almost 20 new subscribers
Oh shit!
just from
From the repetition,
like
yeah.
it is literally all consistency, what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And that part of it's kind of pissing me off now that I'm starting to see results.
'Cause we could've
Like
just
it's not much, it's not many results, but it's literally more than we were ever
20
getting.
a week for years
Right.
is a following.
Is something, yeah. So now, like, especially with these these Play Dead videos that we're putting up, shameless plug because I plugged this in those videos. Shameless
Yeah.
plug for Play Dead videos. Go check those out. Where I teach Grateful Dead lessons.
Yeah, great name.
Yep.
I'm proud of the name.
It might already exist, but I don't care. I'm claiming it. But those I've been putting those out every week for 5 weeks already, and each one of those has gotten some good response. There's always more likes than dislikes. There's comments. There's engagement.
Yeah.
There's people asking questions.
That's a good crowd to have too. Like, because I think there's just not much quality content as far as like people making dead videos.
No, there's not.
It's like spun out.
It's spun out
kids not
kids
doing
and
it right.
old dudes, old
Yeah.
heads
that can't play great.
No,
Shit,
and
yeah.
you've got people that are like giving these like stiff lessons when mine aren't the best. They're not the most informative. Like I'm not breaking
Yeah.
down technique.
Theory
I'm not
shit,
breaking
but
down
showing
theory.
how to play it.
It's just like I'm showing you chords next
Yeah.
to me, and like we're going through the song section by section,
Yeah.
and I'm showing you how I play it. Like now, I'm not claiming that I'm playing like Jerry, but I've got my Jerry-ish tone.
Do you say some
and-
disclaimer like, this is my interpretation?
On some things, if what I'm playing
It's a
is
little
like
different.
it sounds like a little different than what Jerry would do.
Yeah. Yeah, now today we got some, on our drinks and joints, we got some, what's that, purple mango?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
got
you
some
smell it?
Purple mango. Yeah, I smell this. It's
And
really
we got
good.
mimosas.
And
We got
mimosas. on the
birthday
birthdays.
mimosas.
Yeah. This
Birthday
is a good
mimosas.
one. Blunt and mimosas, you know. Not
But, you know-
doses and mimosas, but close.
And you know, I was kind of salty after we had our private conversation last week. Not really. I wasn't actually salty at you, but it was. I had gotten to the point
Oh,
where I was,
our heated podcast?
yeah. Which did you see what I named it? A private conversation.
Yeah. That we publicly.
Yeah. But no, like when you told me that you'd kind of oversold yourself on like the other content and like the frequency in which you were going to be able to show up for it. I had to like do some critical thinking, had to do some acceptance, had to, you know, because
your method of it.
right, because now it's one of those things where, you know, you and Ivy are just going to kind of be guests on the flashback flicks.
Okay.
Which like well, I mean, again, like if you get to a point where you're like, hey, this, like if we do a few of them and you're like, hey, this really isn't that bad, I can do this with you every week, you know,
We can
because
change it up.
yeah, like it doesn't matter if you, but I
like the trade off thing of like the video and audio kind of us just taking the reins in those areas.
well, right, because we are technically a multimedia company.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be our playing to our strengths the best.
Yeah,
Is like, because then you have songs that you're like, I just don't really have time to finish it or mix this or anything.
Right.
I'll sit and fucking surgical that shit, you know.
yeah,
And then so I feel like we can pick up ends in that area and come
for
up.
sure.
But but yeah, dude, I'm excited about all this. I think it's gonna be good. It's the slow build.
Well, especially now that like I'm glad that we're doing a podcast on your birthday because you're going to be slightly more optimistic.
Yeah, and more hopeful.
Yeah,
Which is not normal. I normally have psychotic breakdowns on my birthday.
but see, like the past couple of years though, you've been a
Looking
little bit
up a
more
little bit.
optimistic.
Yeah.
Even like especially around Christmas, you get real optimistic.
I get in the holiday
and-
season.
Yeah. Toby is a holiday spirit man. Like when he gets older, he will be the Santa Claus.
Oh, I'm gonna dress up as Santa for my friends. and
absolutely,
shit. Yeah.
absolutely. Because like you know, you're gonna Was your mom's dad? Did he go gray? Was Jack? Did he go gray?
I think so. I think he went white.
Yeah. So you'll probably go white because you get your hair from your mom's side of the family.
you met my uncle. He
Yeah.
legit.
Oh yeah,
looks like
he's
Santa.
straight up. So you're
Yeah.
probably gonna get that.
Yeah.
I mean, even then, your dad is
big
white.
beard.
Your
Yeah,
dad
he
went
went
white.
white too.
So you're gonna go white at some
They
point.
skipped gray. It seems like, which is
Really?
so weird. Maybe not. Maybe I just didn't notice it. It was probably feathered in.
Well, even then, it probably started happening when you were a kid, so you
Yeah.
didn't really notice the transition.
How dark it was to
Yeah.
begin with.
But yeah, dude, you'll totally be Santa Claus. But anyways, like I think you're gonna get more optimistic as you get older.
Be a jolly old man.
Well, I mean, like we're getting to a point now where it's like, you know, like I'm really coming to enjoy. Like I've become a hard ass when it comes to getting work done.
Yeah.
Like around these things because I want it to be my job, so I'm
yeah.
treating it like my job. Like I have hours that I do it. Like I'm up until something is done. Like I don't go to bed. I don't go out of my studio until I've got something accomplished.
I'm glad because I feel like you were so stressed for a long time because you were wanting to do stuff, but you were just so. I think it was the construction.
Yep.
I think it was doing that, and then you go home and you're like, I have no energy. I hate my life.
Yep.
And now you've got some. I think that's what opened it up to be like, all right, press in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I didn't have the bandwidth to even like the shutdown really helped
Oh yeah,
in that sense. Because it's like
head.
already I wasn't back in construction, but like that was still on the table for me.
Yeah.
You know, so like that was always there as like some baseline stress. which like,
well, it's not. It didn't have to be a black and white thing. It could have just picked it up when you wanted it. It didn't have to be you're working or you're not.
Right, but for me, it's
maybe
like,
it did. Maybe it did have to be you're not doing it to allow your mind to get.
I'm
there.
such a radical person when it comes to things like that. Like I'm always going to be the person that's like,
follow your heart or throw it up, burn it.
Yeah,
like that kind of. We both have a little bit of that in us.
Oh yeah, it's like I have to be a creative person, or else I will be so dramatic.
Yeah,
and I will burn something down.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I hated seeing you at work some days. I'd just look over at you, and you're just fuming. I hated seeing it.
Oh my, I hated being there.
Yeah, I know.
But see, like it was a thing where I'm always going to be thankful for it because it gave me an incredible amount of skills.
Yeah,
like
I learned a lot of shit.
Just like I know how to do so many things just like in my sleep now that I never wanted to or thought that I could.
But like, a little more of a man.
A little bit more of a man. Yeah, it's true. Like I can fix almost anything in a house.
Yeah.
Now.
And that's a skill that we're gonna need when we get older too.
It's absolutely true. So I thank your dad for that every day. Like your dad is the reason that I'm more of a man. And
I'm like, wait, what did he do?
Your dad sexually molested me.
Dad made me a woman.
Yeah, he treated me like a woman. Made me do womanly things.
I'm like, what? Like dress? Put on a dress.
Hey, maybe put on a dress and an apron and make cookies.
Oh, I like that. It's like not sexual, but it's like degrading.
Yeah.
Oh man. That'd be a good prank, or like we should do bro bets. You know, we never.
Okay.
You know, that's like a friend thing. They do like, you know, you lose a bet and you have to wear a dress and make cookies.
Okay, yeah.
On a YouTube channel or something.
We were also the friends that wouldn't call each other bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because there's a amount of respect there. Like we're goofy and have a lot of fun up until a certain point, and then it's like this was never fun. There were never jokes. You know what I mean?
It was
like,
really.
If someone was like, man, shut up, bitch, you'd be like, excuse me, motherfucker, do you want to go outside right now?
When truly, I mean, I don't know. I see what you mean though. I still don't think we're those types of people. Like, and it's not
because you'd be like, hey,
I bet
all
you
the
this,
time. Right?
And it's not. And if it does slip out from me, it's a little different. Because again, I've talked to Houston about this. I remember him asking me, "How can you call people bitch and not make them mad?" One time, and I was like, "It's all about your tone, man."
Oh yeah, because he would get in trouble all the time,
bitch.
Yeah,
and do it like that, and I'd be like, "Oh, bitch, shut up."
Yeah,
you can barely hear it.
It's inflection.
Oh, bitch, no. See, he didn't mind when I call you bitch just then.
Well, no.
So calling you a bitch.
I'm also, as I'm getting older, I'm loosening my asshole.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like we can take jokes better.
Yeah.
I think especially both of us were like, fucking,
you after me?
Save your
you
ego. We had like some big heads, and and I'm still super paranoid and crazy, but we can totally throw jokes back and forth a lot more.
And I'm like, and at this point, I'm just so focused on trying to be like an easier version of myself, because the easier I am to like be around and deal with, the easier my shit's gonna go. So like the easier
at the sky again recently. Yeah. You know, I've been looking up at the sky and being like, you know what? Like, because I've been doing really good not being as crazy.
Yeah.
And I was looking up at the sky yesterday being like, you know what? Like, I'm doing good. And it's like, I don't want to be crazy anymore. Like, I think I can control it for the most part. Now, I know I'll have slip ups and I'll have little things that like trigger me. But I think I have a lot more control than I ever gave myself credit for over my crazy shit.
Absolutely.
And I don't think I want to be. It's tiring being crazy.
Giving that much of a shit about anything is like too much.
Wearing me out with this crazy shit, bro. Maybe
that's
I
awesome.
just want to be chill. And work on shit I like. And, you know.
That's all there really is time for.
We're coming to a similar mindset.
I mean, that's also just fucking growing up to be like, you put away the childish things. That's what that means.
What is that?
That's from the Bible.
Oh yeah, put away your childish.
What is it? When I became a man,
when
I stopped
childish ways or something
like that. When I stopped being
there's
a child.
A lot of good poetry. I will say that,
dude. It's a great metaphor. The Bible is full of amazing metaphors and lessons. But I don't like when you start taking everything as a literal.
Oh well, that's I think all of them can be used as a metaphor.
Yeah.
As long as you
Isn't that what a parable is?
Yeah,
Aren't those
it's a story to teach a lesson.
That's what a parable
Right.
is, and that's what
Not
the Bible is.
necessarily-
Like that's why I don't
It could
understand.
be based off of real ideas, but the fact that everything would be factual, like it'd be a document.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't be. I did a Brian Callen thing. A document.
There you
And the
go.
way he works. No, but yeah, no, I agree. That dude Bob that I was telling you about.
Yeah,
that you don't
this
believe
real
exists?
person. This
No, he's
totally
some-
real person.
some funny shit.
The only person I've known really named Bob in my life was my father.
Yeah.
So like,
it's him. But
my dead dad been hanging out with Toby, gave him a goddamn subwoofer.
no, he said he was tripping the other night, and him and his friend realized that Jesus was the most metal person ever. He's like crown of thorns, fucking metal.
Yeah.
He's like dying for your sins,
Yeah.
fucking metal.
Yeah.
Like that's hilarious.
It is fucking metal. Like, yeah,
It's pretty funny.
turning water into booze.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty metal, man.
who needs water?
Time for fucking Mad Dog.
It's some nat.
Yeah.
Now he didn't say the quality of the. Do you think it was the best wine? Like
It was probably.
magic wine?
I mean, maybe.
it is a little magic.
But like, what? You
or
know.
is he like cheaping it out?
And they were like smoking weed back then too.
He's like, you know what? I'm kind of
You know
tired.
what I mean?
So like,
People been smoking weed for forever. Everybody knows that
I'm
Jesus
just gonna
was
give y'all some
like-
what Franzia today. I'm tired.
Yeah. Here's some Zinfandel, bitch.
Some box slide.
Yeah. Bullshit. Slap the bag.
That would have been magical for sure. What is this plastic?
What is this plastic? Well, you've already named it.
Yeah, I see you found the name.
What is this? Makes me want to say plastic.
It makes me want to say these syllables like
What is a syllable? Oh my
Syllable.
god.
I'm a genius.
I'm contracting the muscles in my face.
That's some
and
tripping shit.
yeah.
Oh,
and it's
man.
moving my mouth in a certain way, but my vocal cords are also
Once you start thinking about your organs and shit when you're I stop myself.
well, it's like, why do we move our mouth
I'm
if
like,
our
yeah, well,
throat
why
is
that
what's
mouth,
making
When you
noise?
start thinking about things and it just all
Yeah.
deteriorates in front of you. You're like, wait, this is nothing.
And they say
I'm
that
nothing.
they say that your mouth shape really your the movements of your mouth shape your words.
yeah.
But did you also know that
It's
your
kinda hot out here.
well, no, but your vocal cords are mimicking your mouth movements in your throat. Did you
Did not
fucking know that?
Oh, like they move with. Yeah, I can kind of feel it. Oh, I probably can't.
But they're mimicking the shapes of your mouth.
That's
It's
so
fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Now that would be a magic trick. And talk normally.
Well,
It
that's
would hurt your brain to look at it.
that's when I would know we're in the Matrix. Because
Oh,
that's
oh,
hacking
there.
reality.
Oh, I know.
But you wouldn't even have to
know.
move your tongue.
Yeah, just be coming right out. The vocal cord would do all the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need we
it's
need to make a little horror
yeah,
short. A horror short where this guy, everyone around him starts talking out their
Yeah.
mouth like he's opening.
But they've
to a
just
radio.
evolved.
Maybe it's yeah.
just wide-eyed,
Well, there's
mouth
something-
agape.
Yeah. They have, it's like a yeah.
Every
like,
time you want to talk, your body just kind of like shuts down and your mouth opens.
Stop doing that.
This is how I talk
So
now.
cool, yeah. Damn, it's funny.
But does it have to have the robot tinge to the voice? Oh, guys,
No.
and I'm sorry if you're listening. It's hot in the studio, and the heating and air guy hasn't been here to fix Toby's air conditioner, so there may be a fan
there
that you're
may
hearing.
or may not be a fan on.
Yeah,
And
there's definitely a fan on. There's two fans on, but
it's for our benefit.
if you can hear it, we're sorry. That is all.
Now they're lit. No, like,
Where is it? Yeah, you
Maybe
can probably hear it. I just wanted to call attention to it because we always have to do that. We always have to call attention to something, make it meta, and then bring the podcast to a grinding halt.
and we're done.
And all I have to do is give Toby a reason to no butt me.
No, but yeah, man.
But I really appreciate what we're growing into. I'm super honored that you would spend your birthday with me doing a podcast.
It's weird to say.
Why is that weird to say? You guys,
instead of just
it's your
saying-
birthday, man. Like you could be out doing anything right now, but you chose.
I thought it'd be cool to do this. On
Yeah,
on
bro.
birthday.
You will eternally have, as long as
Yeah.
there is an internet, there is a documentation
Of me on my
where you
birthday.
were at on your 29th birthday.
Yeah.
Like mentally, physically, you can use this as a reference point for the rest of your
I'm gonna lie
goddamn
to my
natural
future
life.
self and be like,
Ooh,
everything's
yes,
great.
Toby, talk to future Toby.
Everything's perfect. Don't you remember?
No, what do you want? What do you want future Toby like to be looking back on this from? Like, where do you want?
I'm broke, and I'm almost there. So look back, or look back down on me because I'll probably be a peasant to you, but that's weird saying you.
Yeah,
But,
me, us.
yeah, but just be happy you are where you are then.
Okay.
Talk to you, not talk to yourself.
Okay, what's up, future Davvy? I hope that you got that ballin' ass mansion we were looking at. Also,
Did we kill that guy? I don't know either.
Make sure that make sure that you save Owsley's skull.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I want to save Owsley's skull.
That's pretty.
because he's got such a cool face.
Again,
You know
I
what I mean?
like that. I like that. It seems very kind of tribal.
And I love him.
ish.
I love my
Okay,
dude. My bear.
our friend Justin wants to take, his dog Zeus.
Yeah.
He wants to skin him when he dies and keep the skin.
Yeah. I can see
Because
that.
some people stuff their dogs,
Mm-hmm.
which seems a little weird. Keeping the skin though, it's like because he's like a bear.
Yeah.
He's fucking
So would he
huge.
put him like up on the wall or something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how.
But see,
I
I'm
felt
totally
about it.
fine with
Because
stuff like
that's
that.
they're dead, and that's some kind of older shit. But it did feel weird. I did feel even with the skull thing. I was like, oh, it's so weird, but it's also commemorating them.
Well, yeah,
It's like keeping
that's
their
my
ashes
boy.
or something.
Like, yeah.
I can see that.
That's man's best friend, and like I can keep him.
Keep a little piece.
Keep
a little, cut off his paw and put it on, and like a
now
lucky
see,
rabbit.
I don't like
lucky
that.
dog paw.
Yeah,
It's like, what is that? That's my old dog's
it's
paw.
weird that that's where I draw
I
the line.
chopped it off. Yeah, see that? Where is it? Because when I imagined him skinning it, I was like, "That's your dog." I don't think
I
I, could
wouldn't
do, that.
do it.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't
have
do
it
it.
done. Yeah.
So like, yeah, I would want them to like.
That is it. Oh my god.
Well, yeah. Well, he's dead,
That's what I'm
and
saying,
like
yeah.
people that work in places like that, they have no feelings about it. They don't give a fuck. That's why they can do it. They're probably serial killers.
Yeah. Always really pale. Is it because it's so cold in those death freezers?
And
you
they
know?
have to work all the time because people and animals die constantly. So
Oh.
they're always on.
No, they always look a little dead themselves. Like
Yep.
like they're not around a lot of life.
You are what you eat, Toby.
You know. What are they? The morticians, right?
Yeah.
The guys who sit
Right.
with the dead bodies.
But see, I would want them to like if he's dead, I mean like I want his ashes too. So what they're
Yeah.
gonna do is they'll chop his head off and they'll clean it.
Yeah.
Like, clean it.
But
for
what's
me.
up with the paw thing? Why is that your line? Is it because it's
Well, because I don't.
because
Because he's
detaching something, but you're detaching the head?
right, but like I want his skull. Like I want to like.
You know, like the lucky paw.
No, I don't like that.
Creepy.
To
Just
me,
the
it's a little
bones?
bit more creepy that it's just
Huh.
like part of his hand.
Yeah, it's weird. I like it because it is weird, but it's totally some psycho would walk around with their old
So you
dog's
wouldn't-
paw on their keys.
So would you
Something.
just want like just Rora's ashes?
I guess, yeah.
I guess. I mean, I'm probably just gonna like toss her in a ditch, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I might bury her and just
Okay.
let her go on the ground or something.
Okay.
Sounds normal.
That
what
sounds normal.
happens?
I am wearing 3-piece suits and a monocle now, so probably give her a proper burial.
Say a few words.
Say a few words. I may turn her into a scarf that now, or
a skin scarf.
or I will make her line the top of my cape.
Now keep. What about keep the canines or something? I
Of
can see
teeth?
that. Yeah, they're big. They look
But see,
cool.
why wouldn't you just keep? Why wouldn't you
the
keep the
head.
skull?
Yeah, just brush their teeth. All sad.
It doesn't have to be sad. No, like you put them, like you take the skull and or maybe you even have like the urn.
Imagine someone.
Oh,
Why are
yeah.
you still cleaning its teeth?
Yeah, like they're sun bleached. They're fine. You don't have to. You don't have to clean them. They're not chewing.
He always had the
anything
best
anymore.
teeth. Rubbing greenies on them, whatever. This is dark. Oh man,
That's fun. Rubbing greenies on them. All right. So, in honor of your birthday, we've got some birthday topics.
yeah.
So, we've got
We've got a more grim
Bro.
side of the birthday, and then we've got the absolute.
but it's not even that grim. I don't even have how they died. So we've got a
Oh,
list
that
of
would have
people.
been. We had to go through. Yeah.
We've got a list of people who have died on their birthdays.
Accident punctured lung. You're like,
Damn. And I really thought that one of them was Mark Twain, but Mark Twain died on Halley's Comet. So he was, but I thought it was
What?
on the day he was born. I thought he was
died
born.
on Halley's Comet.
Well, so I think he was born on a day that Halley's Comet came through, and then he died on a day that Halley's Comet came through, but they weren't the same day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it didn't come back on it always comes back on a Tuesday.
Yeah, so that is pretty weird. That's magical. Like, so people think that Halley's Comet dropped him off? Is that what people think?
Oh,
Like it's a ship? They dropped Mark Twain off?
that drunk ass writer.
Yeah, and then picked him up next
round,
you know?
We'll be back.
Wouldn't that
We will be back for you.
No one's got these Mark Twain's conspiracies out yet. Everyone's doing the moon and Trump.
No, I think
need to
that there
come up with-
were Mark Twain conspiracies just like back in his day.
Of
In the
Halley's Comet being a
1800s.
spaceship, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they could.
I'm
To
sure
see
someone
space-
thought that.
someone.
You know what I mean? I'm sure someone did.
Who's the first person to think of a spaceship? A flying. It was probably before, like after the wheel, because they could imagine a vehicle.
Well, I mean, like as soon as any ancient person saw a goddamn bird or a pterodactyl, they're
They
like,
could
how
envision.
do I get up there?
How do I get in that bird?
How do I?
I want to in that bird.
I want my consciousness in that bird body. I want to be experiencing
bird body.
I want to be experiencing what that bird is experiencing.
Remind me of D. Bird body.
Bird body.
Hands on a bird body. Just said it all weird.
Ain't bird body.
So yeah, Halley's Comet is a spaceship.
But
Mark
anyways,
Twain's an alien.
So we've got a list of the people who have died on their birthday.
That's pretty sad though. That is grim.
Well, it's not great. Some of these people
Go
were in
out
their
on-
fucking 90s, dude.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Maybe and you're just like, oh, I did a full round.
Yeah.
Let's
So you've got, and let me know if you know any of these people, because I doubt you fucking will, because
Oh,
I
really?
didn't really know who any of these
Okay.
people were. But apparently they're celebrities. Some of these people you will know. Okay, so Ingrid Bergman.
yeah. Oh yeah, me and her. Way back, dude.
Okay, so Ingrid Bergman was Ingrid Bergman. No,
Bergman?
Bergman. Jewish.
Yeah. Where does the berg come from?
Berg?
Why was because a lot of names come from like
Goldberg.
Yeah, because gold would have been like they were dealing with gold.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the berg? Is a berg a city?
But it's
Right.
also,
Is like Bloomsburg?
but even then,
Wouldn't
like, I think maybe it's even short for burger.
So
Berg is short, Goldberger.
Goldberger. Yeah,
But
okay.
they dropped the when they came over from Germany.
because they found out about burgers.
They're like,
"This is lame
nah,
now."
I can't have that. But Ingrid Bergman was born August 29th, 1915, and died on August 29th, 1982.
Mm.
She was an actress and won 3 Oscars.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was
What was she in?
Casablanca.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Ingrid Bergman.
That's a big name.
Yep. Number 2,
Casablanca. You say Blanca?
Casablanca.
I say Blanca.
Casablanca.
Blanca.
But I'm American,
Blanca.
so I
can
have
say
to,
it however. fuck you want.
yeah, so don't you tread on me.
I'm with it.
William Shakespeare, the Willie Shakes,
I've heard
Yeah.
of him.
and all
Died on his birthday.
April 23rd,
He was kind of
1564 to April 23rd,
You think he was like
1616.
the slave driver type theater guy, like
But isn't it still debated if he was even real or not?
Oh, if he was like Homer or something.
Yeah, it
you
was
know?
like a collective of
Yeah.
people were William Shakespeare.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Oh, I want to release a book as Homer since he's not a real person and there's different writings. They think it's like multiple people.
Yeah,
That means you could still use it. No one's done
Yep.
that. I need to put out a Homer book.
yeah. It's just like a diary.
Oh,
I mean, I don't even know
yeah.
what you do. Like, what would you put out?
From the
Carney.
perspective,
You'd rewrite
of
Carney.
him, yeah, from the perspective of him in the afterlife would be interesting. But it's not a real person.
Yeah,
So,
I am a collective of people in the afterlife.
he's a very
Feel like,
very
wow,
strong being.
Homer really got out there. Far cry from the Iliad.
A lot of fuck words. In
Yeah,
here.
a lot of the fuck word in here. So all I've written next to William Shakespeare is fucking Billy Shakes.
Yeah, old guy.
Yeah,
Plays and shit.
Francis Bacon.
So there's a bunch of, but the writing style is the thing, right? Like, well, there's some change, but in the main plays, I feel like it's just, it could have been edited into the same style. It could have been stories that were taken.
I mean,
from
he
other people.
did like
But
he did make up words that we still have.
Yeah, did he just make them up? Were they not real at the time?
Correct.
I know there's a bunch of words that I didn't know that he actually made them up though. I thought it was just ones that went dead. That's I'm gonna give props. That's like he was
It's fucking
the
incredible.
6ix9ine of this,
Yeah.
of this era.
He's a goddamn genius songwriter of a generation. George Washington Carver.
Okay, peanut guy. Okay.
Kind of a peanut.
He made like 300 things he can do with a peanut, not peanut butter. Doesn't
No,
that piss-
he also created.
No, he
peanut.
didn't. Look it up. It's the only thing he didn't make. The easiest one. He didn't. He found
You have to look it
everything.
up.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
I remember that being like the joke of it.
But he was born January 5th, 1860, and died January 5th, 1943. And all I've written is peanuts.
Yeah.
Did you know that George Washington Carver made the first computer out of a peanut? A peanut!
I want to type, did George Washington Carver make peanuts? Because someone's asked that question.
He
I
made
think.
peanuts.
Did you just create peanuts? That's amazing.
That's amazing. Look at those peanuts.
How did you do that?
And then
Did not invent peanut butter.
okay.
He discovered over 300 uses for peanuts.
Oh, he came
including
up with like peanut
Chili
oil.
sauce, shampoo, shaving cream, and glue, and didn't just smash them and make peanut butter. He somehow figured out how to make glue out of a peanut, but couldn't make something.
So does that
fucking
mean he did technically make peanut butter if he made a glue out of it? Because peanut butter is a kind of glue. You know what I'm saying? You ever
so
had
you
peanut
think he
butter
just
stuck
smashed
to
it and he's like, look, it stays for like 2 minutes.
Dude, it's great.
He extracted some,
Gland from
I
the
don't
peanut.
know. Yeah. I think it was more than just smashing them, but he did skip over like the easiest and most used. We don't use peanuts for that many things.
Yeah, peanut oil is probably the
Yeah,
biggest
oil,
use
yeah.
of peanuts.
Oh, peanut butter has got to be right under that, and peanut oil is in that. So,
So, my point. Betty Friedan. You know who Betty Friedan is? You should. You should, God damn it.
She another fucking Golden Girl or something?
No, motherfucker. And she would have you hung in a street for saying some shit like that. She was one of the first
hard-ass?
big feminist activists.
She's like, I'm not a fucking Golden Girl.
Yeah. But she was
Okay, she was
born
a big activist, died on her birthday.
February
else do you know?
4th, 1921 to 2006. So, she was
Good
pretty
life.
old. Yeah, she had a full life.
Oh yeah, she died. Like right into her cake. It's like,
Yep.
back around.
Baccarat.
Oh man, I wish I had the money to gamble, bro.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up, because we were talking about that the other night. I wish I did record that conversation. That was one of the best
Which one was
conversations we've ever had. Because first of all, you were fucking adorable. Toby called me the other night drunk and
That's
telling me
normal.
that his birthday was. But I know when Toby's birthday is, because
Oh.
he has the same birthday as fucking Bob Dylan. So like it is the.
But you don't know. It's like I celebrate Bob Dylan, but you.
Well, no. What did you want me to do? Like I know when your birthday is.
Well, I don't know.
Well, he was drunk and he was calling to tell me that his birthday was the thing. and that he wasn't going to be able to do the podcast on a Saturday. FYI, this is happening on a Sunday now. I know that it doesn't fucking matter to you because you see it on a Tuesday.
But what was I saying about the gambling?
You were like, we got onto the topic of, so first of all, I told you what FGTRTD meant.
That blew my mind for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
It like hurt my head. I went, ah! Yeah. But because they really leaned into it and they got me, and I feel like they're geniuses.
Yeah.
Just because like they really got me. They had the whole theme.
Because you trust them.
And they just like for girls, and it made sense, the ride or die.
Yeah.
So it was like, because I didn't question it, and I didn't look at the thing. Yeah. Sitting up there, I could have seen it. And I just, because they'd already explained it before I saw it. So once I saw it, I instantly went to that memory. But you saw it from outside view, you're like, oh my God. Yeah. It's like just obvious. And I gave them a slow clap.
Yeah.
For that one.
But Toby was drunk and all. He was sentimental. He was being very kind. You were like, I love you, man. And I was like, yeah, you're my best friend. And then you were like, for girls that ride till death. And I was like, what? And I was like, you were like the thing from.
That's what I brought it up.
Okay. Yeah, you're like that thing from your mom's house. You're like FGTRTD. I was like, you mean faggot retard? And you're like, what? I was like, that is exactly what FGTRTD means.
Got away. I can't believe you said.
Hey man, I don't like. All I'm doing is reporting.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever. It's a joke, but they're just blatantly getting away with having like two horrible words up there every day, and they have a good excuse when someone asks. So it's like. It's hilarious. They did a good job.
But see, yeah, and that blew drunk Toby's mind.
Yeah.
And then also, I forget how we got onto the topic of gambling. No, I feel like someone asked you if you wanted
maybe
to go gambling.
I feel like I got in a conversation with someone about Baccarat recently.
You were talking to me about it because we were trying to figure out how to say it because you were like, is it Baccarat? Baccarat?
Yeah.
Baccarat. Yeah.
Bert Baccarat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep, that was a thing. But then another funny thing is you were like, so what do you need? What can I do for you? You're like, you're my best friend. You're my boy. I want you to be taken care of. And I mean, this really does like hit a good spot for me because all I ever want is for Toby to talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Like he's my best friend. Because Toby acts like a lot of time that like, fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. And it's really nice when
it comes out.
You get a phone call out of nowhere from Toby. Granted, he's trying to remind you that it's his birthday when you know. But he's also being drunk and sentimental, and he tells you he loves you, and that you're his best friend, and that he wants to do something for you.
Those are three big ones.
Those are big, man. And they came out. I was not expecting them, so it hit me, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Okay, what's going on here?"
Are you about to kill yourself?
And
I feel like that's what people assume when I'm being nice.
And you were like, what can I do for my best friend? What can I do for you? I was like, you're like, I want you to be taken care of. And I was like, okay, well, I need to get some weed. And you were like, done, what you need. I was like, probably a half. And you were like, yeah, let's throw in on it together. And then the next day.
I forgot.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I left to go to Alabama to see her family, and I forgot. I remembered that we were supposed to throw in, but I didn't know it was supposed to be quick. You needed it right away.
Yeah, I was out.
And it was in the back of my head, like, oh, we'll do it this weekend.
Right. And
then I did hit someone up, but then it was way too much.
Right. And then I ended up taking care of it.
Yeah.
For both of us. Yeah. What can I do for you to make your life easier? Let me take some steps out for you.
Place.
Oh, I know.
That was from a real place. I mean,
but this just shows how fickle.
Pickle.
Yeah. Because first of all, you told me you were like, you made it seem like you were staying in town. You were like, I got some running around
in Alabama.
Yeah. left out Alabama completely.
Okay. Damn.
And I knew you were drunk, so I didn't really hold you to anything. But I thought that you would maybe remember that we had talked about getting weed because I
did hit someone up, but I was being super chill about it.
And I did reiterate, I was like, yeah, I need to get some weed tomorrow.
And I remember that. I remember you being like, yo, are you like, I need it. And I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, on the slide, whenever you're in town, hit me up. Some shit. God. Too chill about it.
Yeah. So, I was just shown again that,
Did you have a piece of shit friend? I'm a good guy. I have a good heart.
I'm just extremely self-absorbed.
Damn. These are times to look back and reflect.
And it's a self-absorption to a certain point that I can't fault you for it because I know you. Like, I know that you're so self-absorbed that you will just forget these things. Like, I can't hold it against you because you don't hold it anything against yourself. So, like, why would I be mad at you if it's not even something that you're going to, like, give?
Everyone hates my phone etiquette. Everyone hates, even Xena, like, the person I live with. I, like, don't answer all day. And then she has the same, if you look at yours and hers, it's the same thing. Like, 30, 40 in a row. I'm like, I don't know. But it's the same thing with the Instagram. Maybe I'm just not on my phone that much. I mean, I'm writing on my phone, though, so I have it right there a lot.
I don't know if it's...
I just don't want to... I feel like I don't know what to say. I feel like same thing with both of y'all. It's like, I feel like after every text is going to be, oh, cool, I like that. All right. It's going to be the same shit. And so I just build it up. Say one thing, I guess.
Say what you got to say. I'm not giving... It's not even about the fact that it's really just... It's affirmation.
Yeah.
It's so it doesn't matter if they are just like K's
yeah.
or anything like that. It's just affirmation. It's like, I got it.
It's hard for me to send the K. Maybe it's because I don't want to put in the last word or something.
You're also thinking way too much about it.
I don't like it. I can't. It feels weird.
Because it's literally just a thing that we've been doing as human beings for the last 20 years, sending text messages.
She's had her friends come at me and be like, you need to answer Zena's text. Like, damn, man, I'm just chilling.
And then you just text them back, what does she want?
I'm in the great. All right, tell her I said what's up.
What?
Oh, man. Oh, just be some stupid shit I do without even knowing that I'm doing anything right.
But anyways, well, that's exactly why I can't hold it against you, because again, like it's to a point where you just be like, man, Davvy's mad at me. Fuck him.
I'm so mad all the time. This is bad energy.
Yeah.
You're like, it's you. You.
You're like, I don't know, man. I've been this way for a long time. I've just been me for a long time now, and everyone else has just kind of left. So, I mean,
I don't know what's up with them?
Yeah, it's usually everybody else is what I've always been told. Do you think it might be? Do you think it might be as simple as your parents
not being, or like,
because your parents, like,
chill,
regardless of what you've ever done, which you've done some shit.
Oh, have always
just super supportive. Yeah. They've helped you. They love you, like, unconditionally.
Even things against their beliefs.
Right. So do you think that you've had, like, such a hardcore amount of acceptance that, like, I don't
understand.
Or even is it like a built-in rebellion thing?
Yeah.
To where it's like, no, I can't really be close or, like, feel like I need anybody because
I'm scared? No, that's a lot of it.
Yeah, because you're afraid to, like, admit that you afraid to love, afraid to admit that you need people.
Yeah, it makes me feel weak.
Okay.
There's some fear involved, and a little bit of the conditioning from when I was a kid. There's probably both of those.
But as we're getting older, Toby, do you not find it more important to start to just?
Because somebody might text you 40 times and then die.
Yeah.
And then you're like, damn, I should have said K. Yeah. But what if K is the last thing I say? Is that the right thing?
But then you wouldn't have felt bad that you didn't text back.
Answer. Yeah. But I wouldn't feel bad because, like, it's not. Why do I need to say K? You know K. You know things are K. Okay. Why do I gotta say K? I don't get it.
Okay, so you don't have to say K. You can say anything. You can send back a little meme.
Okay, I'll start freshening up on some.
Use
Some
one of them
gifts.
animojis, dog.
I want to get one of those. Don't you have like a GIF automator or some shit? Not but like a library.
In your messages. Yeah, you do.
I don't know if I do.
It's like a little. You do. You absolutely do. You have an iPhone. You have that. It's a little magnifying glass, like with some, like it's in like red squares. So like down in your thing, when you have like the different options.
Okay.
The different options.
Yeah.
Like where you're
photos.
Yeah. So there's one that's a little magnifying glass. You click on that. That's GIFs.
I'm gonna GIF you.
I mean, like just any kind. Again, it's just about just letting me know that you got it.
Yeah.
That we're still connected. Because if we're supposed to be business partners, we got to do business more on.
I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna text back. I wasn't gonna text back my dad. I was gonna wait forever. So I'm gonna text.
He said, "Happy birthday, son! I love you so much." Yeah.
And I was just gonna be like,
I'm so proud of the man you've become. You're becoming more responsible. You're showing up more. I'm proud of you. And you're like, bitch, I'll talk to you later. Okay, well. I'm glad Toby's having this time.
Yeah.
In the middle of this podcast.
Yeah, I'm rethinking.
To get real quiet.
Yeah.
You rethinking your life?
Oh, I know. I feel you. Look at Zena's.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna text. I'm like, man, I am really bad.
How
I don't text back. Cause see, people sent me birthday things yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't text them back because I was like, what am I gonna say? I overthink it.
What am I supposed to say to them? Like, oh my god,
putting all this work on me. Just thanks, I guess.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it means a lot. Like, no, it's too many. It's too many words.
If I can't count them on a hand,
I'm gonna send them the old THX. Thanks.
Oh yeah, that's the trashiest things. Yep. Or just word. That one's pretty disrespectful. Word. Someone said something really nice.
Yeah, your dad is like, so proud of the man you become. Word. Or you send him back an emoji of some bitch twerking.
I've never seen this on my phone.
Yeah. Oh my god, did he get a new phone yet? Toby's dad is still rocking a white iPhone 4. It's a 4. No, he's rocking a white iPhone 4.
They're up to 10.
11. Up to 11, dog.
Didn't they go back and hit the 9 too?
Yeah, the 9 is technically the new SE.
Oh, okay. I think that's what Zena got. She got a new phone.
Oh, cool.
Recently. It was I think it was like an economy something.
iPhone. Yeah.
It's cool.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
It's nice and sauna. But it's like a cool sauna.
Oh, you're sauna-y right now?
Yeah, but it's cool. You know what I want? I want to go to the Alps and I want to do the hot tub in the Alps thing.
Yeah. So you can get out and like purge.
Like what? I'd like to do the both.
Plunge. What are they? Isn't that an ice plunge?
Yeah.
But you'd be doing a heat plunge.
Well, see, just chilling in the jacuzzi is the best. But,
yeah.
And then it's cold out. You get the breeze on here, so you're not sweating.
Right.
You know?
But
then you can jump out and jump in the cold water.
But
and like shock your system.
But
right?
since your bottom is the warm and your top is cold, at that point
your body's connected.
It's going to get to a certain point where the top gets too cold because you're raising your core temperature, and then the outside, I feel like,
but they do that. That's totally a thing. They chill in hot tubs.
I know. Yeah, in the hot tub in the jacuzzi. If you have a hot tub inside your jacuzzi,
ooh,
that's the way to do.
Okay, so you jump out. Now, see, I'd like to have a hot tub in the middle of a pool.
I'd like to have a hot tub in the middle of a pool in the middle of a desert.
I've seen them on the side where they're like,
where you
can hop in, but right in the center.
Yeah.
And you're surrounded by this big infinity pool overlooking the fucking world.
So would you ever do the thing where you've got the glass pool, the glass pool overhanging?
I don't think I like the rich guy glass like banister shit or whatever, the your railing.
Yeah.
Instead of railing, there's like just those big glass pieces.
Yeah. You
Really
don't like
sketches
that?
me out.
Because that could break. What if it's actually just plexiglass?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're thick. I'm sure you won't fall over them, but I feel like,
Oh my God, that much
through it-
glass would be so heavy. Are you
If
talking like
yeah, if it was see-through
2-inch thick glass?
though, I feel like it could get you off balance or something. You know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
like think you're falling over the edge.
Dude, and if the sun was to hit it just right, you're burning that house down. Unless it's all made of glass.
Have
But
you
then it's just
seen,
going to be hot.
I want to show you a video. I know they can't see it, but it is hilarious.
What is
This
it?
one was saying. Start saying hilarious. Why?
Don't. Don't do
I
that.
don't like it.
Yeah, but you have to like kind of bail out halfway every time. You'd have to be like, that is hilarious. Yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's the only way you can
I was
continue to do that.
considering it. Oh, you may have seen this, but
Okay.
god damn it.
Let's
He's playing a VR thing. He thinks he's about to hit a cliff. So what he just saw was it's this guy in a VR thing where he's walking a balance beam.
yeah.
And he gets in the game to where he's looking off the cliff and tries to jump, jumps right into his TV.
And destroys it.
But it fucked with my head when I saw it because I was like imagining him,
Yeah.
and he got so scared and he like thought he was about to fall for real, you know.
Right. But even then, like,
But that fucks with your head so bad because you're like, oh, like,
well, no, maybe that dude's dumb. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because for him to have completely detached himself from reality,
he dove hard too, like there was
man.
9 feet in front of him.
yeah, it's dumb.
Face first, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Why? Was he trying to run and catch a ledge or something?
Wouldn't you like fall over and kind of like tuck up so you make sure you don't hit things in your
Maybe
real house because you're just in
you
your
can't-
house?
Yeah, you don't know the distances, and but
You're also you're not
feeling.
feeling gravity up there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe in
Yeah, you
that
feel
it's
real
taking
life
over
gravity.
maybe it's taking over some part of your senses because I
Yeah.
know that it's messing with your equilibrium because you've got headphones on and your eyes are covered
Yeah.
up. So effectively, it is kind of what you're experiencing on an ocular and auditorial level. But even then, what you're feeling is like you're still feeling.
There's another. Have you seen the go around into the brick thing?
Oh.
She's like, she goes. It shows her on the TV. She goes and drops a grenade in the game, and then tries to run and just dips into some brick. Like, I don't know. It must be the thing about the distance. Like, you don't once you get in there, you don't realize
Right.
the distance.
But see,
in your
that's why
house
you
anymore.
that's why you then line the walls with blankets
Yeah.
or something,
Oh yeah.
something to give you some cushion.
Mattresses up, man.
Yeah.
Damn. But I just that fucked with my head because I feel like it really would get you sucked in. The same kind of thing with the glass on the side. You'd be seeing the ground and starting to get kind of vertigo-y and start to lose your balance, and you could fall. I feel like I'd get drunk or be fucked up and think it wasn't there and fall over it.
Yeah.
Somehow. It just, but maybe
Well, I feel like doing it drunk would be one of the worst ideas.
no. I just mean on the glass thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd fall over one of those in real life.
Oh, just in a regular
regular
sober
setting.
situation.
It's just a visual thing. Fuck with me.
Yeah.
I don't know about the VR things. Like,
I've never done it, but I feel like I'd be fine.
I've done the ones like at theme parks. But those were. I mean, they were advanced for the time, but they're not even what they have in homes now. So
Right,
I haven't
right.
seen the new,
Like the
version
Oculus
of it.
Rift.
Yeah, something like that. I'll get you sucked in,
Now, fuck you up. No, fuck you.
man.
Get a haptic
And once
feedback. Did you
fucking-
watch Upload yet on Amazon?
Oh, I did watch. Yeah, I'm like a few episodes in.
Okay, have you seen where they like get? It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so have you seen when they get to the point where the sex suit, the
No, I
VR
don't
sex
think
suit, it's just a suit with a bunch of inflatable fingers inside
Oh
of it?
yes, it looked weird as shit.
Yeah.
That was weird. When I instantly saw it, I was like, "That's not how that would be."
It
Like,
is
what?
though. It is. It is how it would be. That's like
Why?
basically a haptic feedback suit. So
I mean, what? So they can move independently, but no, wouldn't it just be some like mesh to make feeling? Because they have those suits the VR suits in real life.
Yeah.
That you can feel wind. That it's just a mesh. You know, you can feel wind on your arm in those. So like, they don't need little fucking tentacles, fucking octopus dick shit.
I just think that's hilarious.
How would they work in there?
It would just air goes into them. So like, if you were to like get punched in something, then it would just like inflate really fast.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It looked weird as shit.
But I thought that was funny. They're like, do it in the water. It feels more natural in water.
I don't know. See, and they're starting to do that. There's VR sex shit. I'm sure that is just like, depressing.
You're always fucking a dude. You're always fucking a dude.
Oh, if it's a
VR.
character or it'd be an AI.
Okay.
Right?
I was about to say if it's like an open world.
We need to get a job, dude. All you gotta do is say, yeah.
Sucking dick in the virtual world is a man in a basement's game.
That's a whole new place to be, a whole new world to be depraved in now, you know? And with less limitations.
Not only are you shitting on poutine and eating it, you're doing it in the virtual world.
That shit, every time, they showed it to Dr. Drew too, and it's just gagging. I can't see them watch it.
Right? Did you go and watch it?
No.
No, you didn't click on the link?
Watched it like that. Did you? You're like, I had to.
No, fuck no.
Fucking had to.
No. I'm kind of over Norman.
It's one of those can't look away things.
Yeah.
How gross it is, but
the tit cups was weird and funny.
Yeah.
So that one was fine. But now I'm just on
about the shit thing.
Yeah.
Him dipping it.
Now I'm just on to wanting to see Josh Potter with tit cups on. Yeah. Now that shit's going to be hilarious.
That's the Drew's thing about him, which he wasn't that because he's in the medical field.
Yeah.
He like wasn't that
he's like
bad about it.
He's like, you can eat your shit and your piss. You're fine.
The thing that fucked with him was that he overrode the part of your mind because he didn't puke.
Right.
And it's like you have these parts of disgust. He said the part of the brain that has it, and it like triggers you to get things out of your body, and it's so you don't eat your own shit. Pretty much. That's why that's there. And he's like, for him to be able to override it and be full, he's like, I'm really worried about it. It's like, I don't know what. Just, man. I do see what he's saying, though.
Mostly for his mental health.
Yeah.
Because physically he's fine.
He's putting shit back in the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the whole like, because I get the guy who's like, ugh, he's like lost a bet.
Yeah.
He does something gross.
Lost a bet, eats shit.
I don't like my friend group, man.
No, dude.
That's what I was gonna say. We're not the betting
Lose
guys.
your
We're
bet.
Not like, yo, I bet you have to wear a dress. If it's, we're not those dudes. It's just not us. But,
if I beat you in fantasy football this week,
my dick.
yeah.
He's like, whoa, dude. You want me to suck it? No, that's why it's a prank.
Is it a prank or a bet? It's both. Both a prank and a bet.
He's like, I heard Jimmy sucked your dick last week. I got him. Prank.
Bet I'd beat him in fucking fantasy football. Ended up having him suck my dick.
Like, that was hilarious.
Fucking hilarious. Whole time, I'm Snapchatting it to my wife. She's laughing.
Look what Jimmy's doing. Such a dumbass. Damn.
Fucking Jimmy.
That's a really fucked up friend group. I got mad.
You know, like when you bet your friend and he makes you eat shit?
Yeah.
suck his dick.
So weird.
You know,
and
stuff
the
that
thing,
friends do.
That guy's either closeted or he's like completely straight, and it's some weird. Like I like to imagine the guy who, because you think he's just closeted and he doesn't know yet or hasn't come out yet.
Right.
They like dudes, but imagining the guy in the same way of the eating shit thing that is not attracted to it at all, but that's how much of it truly is a prank to him.
Right.
That is a weird mindset. That's that same overriding normalcy.
Yeah, this is fucking funny. You suck.
This is hilarious. I don't. Oh man, and no part of him is like, do I like dudes? Or
is it fucked up that I put my friends in these positions?
Yeah.
Does this really mean that these are my friends? What is a friend?
Are they gay? Where's that?
He's really into this right now. I'm also kind of into it.
We're both laughing. Maybe we're in love.
Yeah. Maybe I'm in love with Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Jimmy, get up. You don't have to do this anymore,
Brush
Jimmy.
his-
Unless you
his,
want.
chestnut hair back. Freshly cut.
Now it's turned into fan fiction.
Yeah.
Toby's now narrating.
Erotic fiction,
Yeah.
dude.
Brushes his auburn hair out of his face. Wipes the spit from his chin.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Did you ever have the swoop hair?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, bro.
Where you like,
Yeah, and I
have to make a sound.
I developed a tick
I had it
because
too.
of that.
And I'll always be
Yeah. No, it was always the
in
throat.
your neck. Like, oh, I do remember getting my hair cut and doing it a
Yeah.
couple times. Is that what you mean? Like it just got in your muscle and you started like
Yeah, it was just doing it all the time. Yeah, it became a tick.
It's
was
that
weird.
hot dude face. You got you like it looks dumb.
Yeah.
That hot man.
But I was I was not hot though. I was a fat kid, so
Maybe you were grunting for a
yeah.
different.
Oh, it was grunting because I couldn't breathe. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, this movement is it's too much.
So hot it hurts to look at the sun.
Birthday bashes.
Who do you think's the best? It's got to be P. Diddy, dude. He was known for his parties.
There was P. Diddy, and I'm sure that fucking Drake has had a crazy one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that fucking the Jay-Z and the Beyonce.
Oh, God, you can't even talk about those.
They don't allow people with cameras into those events. I'm pretty sure Oprah's probably had a big one.
Oh, yeah.
The Biebs, the Katy
Yeah.
Perry's, as we've seen.
Katy Perry's.
So we can start going. We can hit a couple of these and see what they're about. We got this weird witchy picture of Katy Perry wearing a bunch of gold and a crown and some crosses. Some crosses on her ears.
And just look at her eyes for a second. Like, this
Oh,
is her
she's
birthday.
dead. Oh, she's dead in there.
I'm just saying, this is her birthday. Look, their pin, their needles, you know? Like, she's definitely been eating some drugs that night. She's really high.
Okay.
Don't you think? She's in a
Yeah.
fucking crown. on
And
her
that might have been.
birthday.
And do you think this is around Russell Brand era when they were together, or
Ooh,
is this
doing
after
a bunch
that?
of drugs.
Yeah. Let's see here. Justin Bieber rented an entire island for his 21st birthday.
Fuck Island.
Yeah. And this is from Insider.com. For Justin Bieber's 21st birthday, the singer popped champagne on a private island in the Caribbean near Grenada that he rented with a model. Grenada. I remember my friends back in Grenada. He rented with a model guest list, including Haley Baldwin. And it's good to be Justin Bieber. The singer also threw a huge party for himself at James Goldstein's house in L.A. in 2016 for his 22nd with a star-studded guest list. Why aren't you telling me shit about it? That's weird that he looks... Who does he look like right there? He looks like almost kind of like Kristen Stewart.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, and Miley Cyrus, or like there's some...
Yeah,
Ruby
a little bit.
Ruby Rose, that LGBTQ actress.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Was
Was she in the jail show, right?
Yeah. And they were calling her Justin Bieber. Yeah.
Do they list some of the shit?
I don't know. It doesn't look like they're really.
I want to know about the
mentioning a whole lot.
Tigers.
The fuck was that?
Was that from my phone?
I believe so, sir. It wasn't from mine. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, dude, some shit does that. My computer just started playing shit yesterday while I was outside.
While you were outside?
Yeah.
How did you know then?
Well, I came in and it was playing.
Okay, so what are you looking up? What these people had at their parties?
Let's see if I can find some.
Details on insane celebrity parties.
Yeah.
Deets, guest lists, accoutrement. Did Cirque du Soleil perform? Were there bouncing castles?
Bouncy castles. So let's start with ours. What would you have your craziest?
Oh my God! So my dream birthday by Davvy Glab.
Yes.
So on the day of my birth, I would ballin' ass mansion. There's a pool. The pool is halfway in the house. half of the pool is in the house, half the pool's outside. You feel me?
Yes, I love that.
You feel that? All right, so half my pool
Love
is
that.
inside, half my pool's outside. You swim into
So
a
you don't
living
have to
room
technically step
of sorts.
outside to go outside in this house, you know?
No. You can swim.
outside. Swim outside.
Do it.
Love
At
it.
least once. You're gonna love
And
it.
you gotta have a swim up
I'm also
bar,
gonna be that rich
an
guy.
underwater bar.
I'm also gonna be that rich guy that's like, you have to do it at least once. You gotta
Oh,
experience
yeah.
it.
Everybody does it.
That's why I put it
No.
in.
Go.
That's why I did it, is so I can
No,
make
no,
you
no.
do it. Toby, you specifically.
You can't go
That's
out
why I
there.
did this. Remember that one podcast we had where we were talking about our perfect birthdays, and I was like, hey, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it for you. And you were like, dude, that's sick. Let me know when it happens. I'm letting you know right now. I did this for you. And you're like, no, man, I didn't bring swim trunks. It's like, Toby, I have a room full of swim trunks in your size for this moment. I bought out an entire Quicksilver store.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. So you could have
I
your
used to wear
pick of
some
what you
Quicksilver.
wanted, because I didn't want you to walk in, see one pair in your size, and be like, I'm not wearing that.
That was
I'm
not a good
style. Yeah. Got your own goddamn surf shop in that bedroom. So you get in there, get those trunks,
So here,
swim.
this one is Diddy's 50th birthday party.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. They had Jay-Z, Beyonce, Post Malone, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, some names, you know. And a bunch of live performances.
Okay.
It was endorsed by Ciroc vodka. I
Isn't
like
that
when your
his?
party. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe. He does have a vodka that name. Everybody got a vodka these days.
Everybody got some kind of booze.
But no, I guess if it's his, it doesn't count. But when your party gets sponsored by a company, that's
Yeah.
when you've made it.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it.
Sponsored by Porsche.
Well, no, it'd have to be something that people could drink during the party. So
Oh, yeah.
since they sponsored it, they're just going to get
Oh.
business from all these rich
They do a bunch
people.
of different drinks with
Yeah.
all of the Ciroc in it. And shit.
And they'll be like, "What kind of booze is this?" And it's like, "Oh, this is sponsored by Ciroc." And then
yeah,
this
don't you
rich
see
person,
the shit everywhere behind me?
I'm literally wearing a Ciroc
Yeah.
suit.
It's sideways all the way down my body. No, that sounds cool. I would wear that. Just Ciroc. all the
I'll
way.
shamelessly wear somebody's
Yeah.
logo
No,
for
like
money.
you know how they have the ones down the leg like that?
Yeah.
I've never seen it starting at the top of the shirt
Oh.
and go down. Like I'd like that.
Oh man, and I like your new fresh your birthday outfit.
Yeah,
I
got
can
some
tell
new
that these are new
clothes.
clothes.
Yeah, Zena went to Gabe's.
Oh shit.
Loves
They
Gabe's.
hooked you up.
Let's see.
Baby girl, I'll take you to Gabe's, get you whatever you want.
Man, these dudes so rich. I just look at their shoes, man. They all got Tom Fords on, man.
How much are those a pair?
Those are the business shoes. They're like thousands of dollars.
Okay.
But they're just like some class ass. You gotta be wearing a suit. Give me fucking jeans and Tom Fords.
Somebody's
Like a
doing it.
dumbass.
I guarantee you Johnny Depp did it.
Oh yeah. I can see that.
If anybody did it, Mr. Scarves did it.
Let's see. The highlights of the party.
Yep. Tell us
There's a
what
bunch
they
of pics
had.
taken. Are they doing the same thing to me here? There's some bitches.
Of course. Of course, they're
Um,
bitches.
Hi. Yeah, it seems like this bullshit. Leonardo DiCaprio pulled some interesting shapes. Is that giving me any information?
No.
He's pulling shape. All right.
He's out there fucking bogan.
What the fuck?
And he's pulling shapes. The only thing that I know that to be from is the Mighty Boosh. And so when I think pulling shapes, I
Yeah.
think Vince doing some mod
you
shit.
pull a shape.
Or
I think
electro
it's like,
shit.
flexing
Pulling
some clothes and jewelry and shit, probably,
Pulling
right?
Shapes.
That's pulling a shape.
Okay.
But or
even
was he
then-
dancing real weird?
He's probably dancing. He's probably pulling shapes.
Yeah, pulling shapes out of the air.
Yeah.
That's what it, okay.
Did you know his girlfriend is like 23?
How old is he? 50? Yeah, that's
Something like that.
more than
Close.
double.
It's pretty rough. Or maybe she's younger than that. Maybe she's like 20, 21. Something.
Man, that's almost he could be triple her age. That gets weird.
Yeah.
A double even. Like double's even
Yeah.
kind of,
It's fun. Dude,
you know.
I think anywhere from
Unless
like
they're 2 and you're 4.
from 1 to like 7 years. That kind of makes sense because you're almost in the same like maturity range. Like between 1 and 7 years, you've gone like, especially if you're older, you've already gone through like parts of your life. You know what I mean?
What 7-year-olds are dating?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like an age difference
of people that date, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So I'm saying that like from
a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old is chill.
That's not what I'm talking about. I literally
dumb.
I literally said after a certain point in life,
get off of that baby. You're 7. I like it.
What? Toby's gone rogue. No, it's
a 7-year-old. It's not weird.
Oh my god. So if you were fucking 23 and you were dating a 30-year-old, I could see that as kind of like being the max. You know what I mean? Because like even then, it's
7.
like I don't know how you could be a 30-year-old look at a 21-year-old and be like, you're a functioning adult.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
21 goes out of the window like at 24 or maybe 25. Even 25, you're like,
I think around
just got to drink in public.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, that's how your brain should work.
Yeah. And so the double thing is weird. The triple, oh my god. And I don't know. So like, but it's definitely different in the age. Like if someone was 45 and 60, that's a 15-year difference. But I mean, they could be on the same wavelength.
Right. So even then, after another point, I think maybe after, 30. Maybe around 30, because like at 30,
expanding.
Yeah,
you're all adults.
You're
not developing.
You're
anymore.
grown.
Yeah,
you are who you're gonna be.
Yeah. So like a 7-year-old man. No, that's too old. That seeseems way old to me.
But 70?
Yeah, but
that's only 40 years away, Toby.
Yeah, but 7-year-olds, date some young ass people. Like a 7-year-old and a 45. I would kind of want them to be 50. But that'd be like their young. That should be their young girl. 45. But man, these old dudes with money.
How old was Anna Nicole Smith? Was she like 19 when she got with the billionaire or the millionaire? Was he a billionaire?
I don't know.
I don't remember. But she married a super old dude while she was real young.
Yeah.
And he fucking died, of course.
And then boom.
Yeah, but I don't think she ever really got the money
the old
from
dudes. That. The old dudes, like, they hate their ex-wife or something. They're like, you know what? I'm about to die. I just want to leave my money to somebody pretty.
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying? Like, they're about to die and they don't have
my
good sex.
Family. Yeah. But even, they're not having sex. Because, like, your dick does not work.
So they just want something pretty to leave their money to.
But why would you want this dumb, pretty, like, who cares if she's pretty? Why do you think that that's the best use of money?
Yeah, that's true.
How are you at death's door and you still think that, like,
instead of, you could leave it to, you could just have a companion boy. That's really smart. And in school,
companion boy, come here.
I'm going to leave you my money when I die.
Can you hear me, companion boy? Yes, companion boy. Companion boy.
It's a little too young. I was going more British kid though, but not kid. Well, no, you're not fucking him. You're just leaving the money.
Right.
He's just your companion boy.
Yeah.
Sounds bad.
Boy. Yeah. It does sound bad, but he's of a different time. Still. It's fine. He doesn't touch the boy.
Yeah. Spanks him on the bottom when he's bad.
It's not what you think. He doesn't touch the boy.
That would be like their family discussing it. I don't think it's right. It's not what you think.
He trusts that boy.
This boy looks up to him. Literally. He's very small.
That boy is going to lead this family someday.
Yeah, you leave him out of this. Marcus. His name's Marcus, probably. He gave him a little. Anybody's too young to be called Marcus. He should be Marky or something. Yeah. But he's like, insists on calling Marcus, like, you will be a strong man someday. Show me your chest. So strong. You must take my family.
It doesn't touch the boy.
Oh, man.
He trusts the boy.
So there's a couple things here. So at his 50th birthday party, they didn't serve any gourmet meals. They ate McDonald's breakfast sandwiches and apple pies, Ciroc.
This is at Diddy's party?
And they also, a bunch of range of marijuana infused products. So they probably had, and some other shit. There's also coke and all every drug ever.
Yeah, the drugs.
But they could only mention the pot ones. Which they probably had like a table of,
that's
worms.
That's just a cocaine pile.
And just like a pile next to that. You don't go down the line, you get your fucking McDonald's breakfast. I was imagining some crab legs.
So were they also sponsored by McDonald's, or was Diddy just like, I fucking love McDonald's breakfast?
Dude, if they were McGriddles, oh man, did they have all the array of breakfast sandwiches? Okay, chicken biscuits.
Is that what factors into your perfect birthday?
Now I'm reconsidering, because that nasty shit is a treat sometimes.
It is, man.
And so they were just like, everybody go wild. We're drinking vodka, eating McDonald's, and doing coke, fucking in the bathrooms. Go at it.
He did it.
That's what you do. Do you think he did coke on his 50th birthday? That's a little old. Or it was just for the guests.
He's probably
he's
probably drank the blood of some young children, man. He's probably doing cocaine.
Diddy
did it.
I don't know. He is. I believe in Diddy.
Do you though?
He's big.
It's possible. Rich. Have you not heard the rumors that he had Tupac and Biggie killed? Have you heard
different
that?
Shit?
What made Diddy more famous than anything? The song right after Biggie died.
And I don't know. He maybe there's conspiracies against everyone. But some people you just choose not to believe.
I know for a fact that one day Diddy pulled Drake in real close and he told him the truth. He said, Drake, I'm going to tell you something. I killed Biggie and Tupac. Don't ever cross me, bitch.
Oh. He's like, I'll take you down too.
I'll fucking murder you.
Drake's like, I don't work for you. Why you so close? I own my own label. Still.
Who you think fucking started?
Like, how could I cross you?
Who did he come up with? It's not like he just started his own label.
Lil Wayne and Bergman.
He started Drake?
Yeah. He came up on Cash Money Records. And then now he owns OVO.
Oh, that's weird that this fucking preppy kid from a TV show in Canada.
Yeah, they met.
Cash Money.
They met in some studio, and he liked his work. But it is weird that Lil Wayne's like, just
he's hood as fuck.
He's got excess everywhere, lip rings, tattoo. He's just so much, and Drake's so simple and like singing about ex-girlfriends and shit. Yeah. You don't think that he would have been like, this is my guy, but he needed somebody that could run the business too, and so he was gonna hand it down, but he got too big, and made a partner company.
Okay,
that's what The Weeknd did too. Drake brought The Weeknd up, just like he was brought up, and then he sectioned off into XO Records. It was OVO XO.
Okay,
it's a lot of letters. OVO is you remember that one?
Yeah,
October's very own. It sounds sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was born in October. I guess that would make the most sense. And then XO was The Weeknd's favorite drink. It's like, I think it's Molly and amphetamine or syrup, Molly and syrup, something like that. No. I feel like it was Adderall and syrup. He talks about that a lot. He drops the Adderall pills in the bottom, or the powder, and then pours the lean on it. Oh!
But what does that do to you?
Well, it feels like fucking heroin and meth.
Yeah,
basically, it's a it's a codeine.
Right, but what are you doing?
So you're like
for?
Down. It's a speedball.
Okay, but
right? You're down and racing at the same time.
But what for? What does he need to be in that
intense?
But what does he need to be in that space for? Where he's at?
It's like it's the new age speedball because Speedballing was killing people. That was like the thing that was taking rock stars for years.
Well, of
when they
course it'll kill you.
Mixed it.
You're not supposed to mix an upper and a downer. Your heart don't know what to do.
Yeah. No, you're sitting there, but you're moving so fast.
Right, but what's right between up and down? Nothing. Nothing. So your heart stops.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know whether to go up or down, so I'm just gonna stop.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I like
your
heart has an attitude.
Yeah, dude.
Little sassy heart. I don't know about. I
also got real baked with you, and I had a drink, so I'm feeling kind of loose.
Dude, the weekends parties, I've heard about some of those. He just gets models. He gets like hundreds of models. That's how he does it.
Yeah.
He has like a few friends, and it's just fucking and drugs.
Oh, really? Is that what it is?
He does some big stuff like
so,
that.
like some orgy
basically
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel
it's kind of
about
like
that.
Playboy Mansion. You come in, you pick a girl kind of thing.
Ugh, that's
what the Playboy Mansion was.
I thought we were out of that place. Thought we were out of that.
Yeah.
As a society.
What, a prostitution?
No, it's not even necessarily prostitution. Like,
they're getting paid. I'm sure.
Are they though?
And if they're not, they're fucking superstars. So who the fuck cares, right? And doing free coke. Like, what else do you need?
I don't know if that's the most woke way to look at this.
No, I mean, they're not. It's not like they're forced to be there. It's not R. Kelly shit, bro. Bitches want to hang with the weekend.
Right,
Fucking.
but why?
Why not? Don't you?
No.
You don't want to get fucked up?
I may be in the minority here, but no.
Would it make my career? Or would it ruin it?
No.
I'd be known as the guy who...
No one would even ever know you were there.
No, I'm
because
saying...
obviously he'd have to be...
It's a devil situation.
Well, he'd have to be super fucked
if it
up.
made money.
If
like,
if
I'll
he
make
were-
you famous.
He's like, I really like your beard and your face tattoo.
Yeah, he's real
you.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like, I love hot women, but like burly men.
Like, look at that face tattoo.
So, let's see. He didn't get any presents. His son gave him a present of a diamond-encrusted painting of himself made with 100,000 stones.
Who is this?
Diddy. His son bought him a picture of him.
Here, Dad. I bought this with your money.
A diamond-encrusted 100,000 diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. And that must have been a fucking 6 foot tall, at least, painting, right?
Do you understand how many people
Probably life
you
size
could feed?
P. Diddy, you know? He's just Diddy now. I keep saying P. Diddy.
He will always be Puff Daddy to me.
Puff Daddy. I had an album, like that all white one. I can't remember. Oh, he had an all white party too. You remember that? He made everyone dress in white. Super cultish.
Dude, there was one on one of these lists that Oprah had a red party.
Yeah.
Everybody wore red.
I mean, that is a thing. Like, on a small level, it doesn't seem creepy. Like, say your mom's having a party and she's like, we're doing a yellow party. It's like, everyone dressed in yellow, it'll be fun. It doesn't seem creepy. But when Oprah does it on a big level, it automatically raises some flags.
It's like, that's blood. Why is everybody dressed in blood red?
Yeah.
For her 60th birthday party. What
but
is
it's also,
this?
it may just be a cute old lady.
Oprah is not a cute old lady. Oprah.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not. You need to do some research, dog.
Man, you don't know.
You
don't
need
know.
to get woke.
You don't know if any of that shit's real about Oprah.
Get woke. Get woke, Toby. The
Man,
best
you need
thing.
to step back.
Best
a little
thing.
bit
Best
and
thing you can
realize-
do for your birthday is get woke.
You need to step back and realize the world's not that interesting. Oprah's just a sweet old lady.
I really hope that the world isn't that interesting, but like,
People always find ways to make it. It's just like religion. We made up religion to fucking pass the time.
yeah,
'Cause
and
it's boring
to give a
otherwise.
name to something that we can't really explain.
Yeah. But there's a huge chance that she's just a sweet old lady
There's-
that's kind of gone crazy from being famous.
this famous and
Yeah.
rich for so
and just
long.
a little fucking weird now because
Yeah.
she's had admiration and everyone listens to her. Book clubs and she like ran a nation of
But
middle-aged
see,
white women.
you'd rather think that made her. She was still able to keep some form of normalcy rather than her actually.
I don't know. She's up there with the like big ones, so she's one that could have broken.
Yep,
Because there is, at very least, like just like YMH talks about Garth,
Yeah.
about how his super fame and success has made him weird, and that he's probably killing people. Like again, there's a chance that he's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know I don't know, because there's some of them that broke and are fucked up, and we won't find out until they're probably dead or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of them are just trying to hold it together, I guess, you know. And I think I want to assume, like, just like the Garth thing, you're like, he's a killer. Like,
well, I mean, like you look at him, yeah. There's
maybe
something
he's just
off.
Fucked up from all these rednecks loving him his whole life, like giving him everything, all of his dreams. Isn't he a billionaire?
Garth Brooks?
Is he? He's like the biggest. He sells arenas.
Right. I don't know if he's a
billionaire. He sells football fields, right?
Yeah.
Not even, that's bigger than arenas. He sells fucking football stadiums. He does stadium tours.
Yeah, him and his lineage will never have to worry about anything ever.
I'm gonna see how much.
Yeah, see how much he's worth. I have to pee so bad.
How much is Garth? What a name, too. I never really thought about it. That's a horrible name.
Well, it's short for Garthington.
Garthington. It's a gross name. I mean, Garth was cool on fucking Wayne's World, right? How much is Garth Brooks worth? He's probably not a billionaire. Oh, 350 million. Okay. No, I overshot that shit, but. Oh. What is Diamond? He had 6 albums certified Diamond. Let's see it. I don't remember. I remember there's a different one for different. I wrote, what is Diamond? And it was like, you dumbass. Man, my brain's not working good. Diamond Awards honoring those artists who sells 10 million. Okay. 10 million. So platinum's $1 million, I'm pretty sure. And diamonds. Damn. He killed it somehow. He just like picked a lane and then never stopped driving that road. Let's see. The RIAA certification. Damn. Got to get some of these. Let's see. Gold's at 500,000. 500,000 units sold. So like stream. That doesn't apply to streams though, right? Because you can get 1 million streams, but not records sold. You know the difference between the streaming record system now? Because this record system I'm looking at, because he got a diamond, which is 10 million units sold. So like albums sold.
Yeah.
And 500,000's the gold album. But dude, 500,000 streams you can get. Like, and 1 million streams, you can get 1 million. Like just working the system. So like it's gotta be one digital or physical album sold. Okay. So even if it's if 500,000 people bought the album, you would still get that.
Well, yeah, and it's got to be an album,
not just a single song.
Right.
So a collection. Okay.
That's millions of units.
Oh, they have a track thing too. It has to have 10 tracks on each one. So that sucks for the guy.
A minimum of 10 tracks.
10 tracks from the album downloaded. Maybe one of the following.
But what if
each unit? Okay, that counts as a unit. 10 albums or 10 tracks downloaded.
Okay.
So if it wasn't an album, but per 10 counts as an album. Okay.
Okay.
1,500 on-demand audio or video streams of songs from the album. So let's see, 1,500 streams of songs counts as one unit.
Okay.
So per 1,500,
it's weird that I left and you were talking. Well, I forget exactly what you were talking about. Garth Brooks. You were talking about Garth Brooks when I left, and I had to go outside to pee because your girl's in the bathroom. So I had to go outside to pee. I went around back, and you know when you pee outside, you always think it's gonna be quieter than it actually is. Yeah, I felt like I just opened a hose up, and I was like, "What?" So that was weird. But then I walk back in, and you're talking numbers. You're
I'm
talking
doing math.
You're talking logistics and analytics, and
I got shit pulled up already.
and
well, I just saw that he did diamond, and I was like, "What? How many is that?"
so Garth Brooks made diamond.
10 million units. And he did 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah, I did look up how much he's worth. I overshot it. It's 350 million,
okay.
which is a chunk. Yeah,
That's a fucking lot.
that's a lot. But still, most of the people that are absolutely
Think about
flipped,
1 million. Think about 1
The-
million.
most
How
of the
much
people
a
that
million
flip
is. Yeah.
are billionaires. I feel like billionaires are in a different level. Once you reach the 1 in billion, like there's something fucking clicks in their head, and they're like, I can kill people
Right.
and get away with it. Millionaires, I don't think that. Like 350 million, you could get rid of a body, but you might get caught. Someone might make more money ratting you out than you could pay them. Billionaires can get shit taken care of. You see what I'm saying? That I think there's a clear
$350 million is shit.
it's shit
to
money.
me.
Fuck you, Garth. Okay. So yeah, so how many do we got to get a gold? 5. So it's 500,000 units, and 1,500. So 500,000 times 1,500. What is it?
Are you
I'm
asking-
making you do math. Now.
No, I refuse. I'm not even thinking about it. It's your birthday. I'm not doing math on your
Okay.
birthday.
So it'd be 500,000 times 1,500. So we'd have to have 750 million streams. That's a number.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the large number. More than Garth is worth.
Yeah.
That's double Garth's money.
Yeah.
Well,
Almost.
Yeah. 750 million. That's a chunk of change. So you gotta get close to 1 billion fucking streams before they even start giving you awards. That's what it sounds like, right? Damn. That's a high number.
But even then, if it's a good enough song, people are going to listen to it a few times.
But even if you got 1 million a year, you'd have to live 750 years.
Right, but even then, like you would hope to make more.
I know. You'd hope they'd build.
Yeah, Toby's new goal in life is to go gold.
Yeah, that's always been the thing. I'm not shooting for a diamond. I'm not a fucking idiot. And I don't want to be crazy like that either. I don't think.
What if we had gone into country? If we had gone into country, do you think that we could have
made a killing? No, I don't think we have the look. You have to have like a.
We also don't have the sincerity behind it. I don't.
Yeah,
think.
You gotta have. You have to be John Wayne. Right. In some way, one way or another.
And like the folk scene is too blown out. Everybody thinks they're a folk artist.
Yeah.
And they never really
and it's a little
do anything.
Not laughable. It's great. There's great music.
Yeah.
But shit, it's just one of those things like.
But like, don't you have to kind of stay poor to
it feels
be
dead end? Yeah.
To be a fucking folk artist?
It feels like
that's kind of the thing.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like the only way people pay you for folk music is live. People don't download folk music
unless they want to feel sad.
Yeah. So I think that's the game. Is like you have to work year round to make that work.
You getting a phone call?
No.
You getting a call?
Low battery.
Oh.
But I'm gonna check P Diddy's thing in a minute. Maybe there's a couple more things. So at your birthday party,
yeah,
what was some more things?
So
you
there's
wanted
that
a
pool
chocolate slide with somebody spitting at you, right?
No. That was a joke about like what P Diddy would have had at one of his parties.
That's what I wanted to find. It's like some weird ass like
right, and it was an Asian midget jumping out of a chocolate fountain to spit chocolate into your mouth,
like lizard blood fountain, something like that. That would be weird. Like I was trying to think.
People would be like, "Why did you
have
spend
a Molly
money
fountain
on this?
You could just have it pouring out in liquid
Molly." No, not that much. No.
It's not sanitary.
You are gonna die.
Holds the head under it. Yeah. You're like, dude,
Elijah Wood, stop that.
His face. He couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
He's in it so deep. Damn. Oh, stick the face in it. Ooh, get the eyeballs.
Yeah, Frodo's going for it.
I would like to see that. I don't know if I'd like to do it. Dude,
let's see what
else.
He's
Gonna have a night. Molly fountain, chocolate cum slide.
Chocolate cum slide.
Whatever that means.
Chocolate cum slide.
I don't know.
So
Well,
these are things that
it's a chocolate
Toby's.
slide, and everybody just was fucking on it. So by the end of the night,
Toby, why are people doing this at my party?
I'm sorry, I
It's
brought
weird
them.
that
I'll bring the hooligans. You fucking on your chocolate slide.
God.
We're eating out of that. Everyone's drizzling chocolate from the chocolate lazy river I've made.
No, it's just got some more protein in it.
Oh, I didn't bring a douche like that. You know.
No,
Damn.
that was you.
Oh, I'm that douche. I'm not talking about protein. I'm not betting to get dudes in dresses and shit.
No.
That's a certain type of guy.
And betting Jimmy to suck my dick. And it was really just whether he'd do it or not. There wasn't really much of a bet.
And when he was done, I said, "Ha!" to completion.
I smacked him.
We have a complicated relationship.
Yep, married, still married. Been 3 years.
Me and Jimmy. Just scratching and surviving.
Now that's a country song in itself.
Oh, about turning gay? I don't think that'll be accepted very well in the community.
But now it's basically there. We're at that point, right? There needs to be a gay country star,
dude, fucking
gay black country star.
Lil Nas X, bro.
But no, that's different. That's different. He's not.
He's both of those things.
Well, he's gay black and technically a country star.
Yeah, that's all.
I know, but it's not. But you know what I mean. He's
also a
hip-hop
rapper.
artist.
Yeah.
He's a hip hop artist that got
I think
big
he's considered
off
a
of
rapper.
a
Yeah.
country song.
You don't call him a country singer.
Right. So
yeah.
I'm talking about the first gay black country artist.
Hootie. Hootie, bro.
If Hootie was to
I'm
come
killing
out,
it at this game.
No, but he's not gay. He's I think
I don't know.
Darius
I don't
Rucker
think-
is not gay.
They wouldn't like him if he was. He's like, can't be two things. He's only one thing. He's country dude.
My simple mind can't handle
Two
it.
things.
Cannot wrap around
Like
the
Bender.
idea that a
He's
man
like,
can
two
also
things.
Yeah.
You know,
a
you
man
wanna do
can
two things.
be black and also gay. I literally cannot.
Explodes.
I cannot handle it.
I see. I couldn't handle being a country singer.
Okay.
Just because, like,
I thought
the
everybody
fans.
I couldn't handle.
It's just not right. No, I don't think I could handle the people that are like that. I don't think I handle the fans, because you have to relate to your fans and you have to love them to truly sell to them.
Yeah.
Right. You have to know them, and I'm not like them. I don't want to know them. I don't know. I'm being really general, like every country person.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, there's good country music. I'll even admit that. There's good writing and
Right.
You know, it sounds.
But you don't
nice.
want to hang
Got
out
good
with the
slide
people.
guitar. I mean, at least the majority. I know. Again, there's like fine folks in this
Define the simple
arena of people.
They just
Simple lives, simple minds.
simple needs.
That's mean. No, but there's a small percent. Wouldn't you say 70%? The majority of country fans are like, at least the people like me or you, unbearable to like hang out with. Is that a little much?
I'm certain that redneck people wouldn't really want to hang out with us for too long.
Yeah,
unless they smoke weed. Because
that's what I'm saying. There'd be some people that just were really into the music,
right?
And maybe grew up in the country, but they're intelligent.
Yeah,
and they're not just they're not just selling. They don't like fucking Garth. They like,
Waylon Jennings.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but again, that's a small
Toby McGraw now.
What? Tim McGraw?
Toby
Keith.
Toby Keith.
And Tim McGraw.
Toby McGraw.
Yeah, I like that. They've transformed together. Toby Keith's. What is the name of his restaurant?
Toby Keith's.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Toby Keith's. I love this bar.
I love
grill.
Toby Keith's. I love this bar and grill.
Yeah, I love this bar and grill because the name of the song is "I Love This Bar," so it's Toby Keith's "I Love This Bar and Grill."
So the name of it is "I Love This." You realize that because Toby Keith is the owner. Toby Keith's like
Toby
Bruce Chris.
Yeah, but see now Now that one's weird.
There's
I
a
found
story
out
behind that.
There
Did you hear
is.
that? Yeah, I did.
Okay.
She like bought it from somebody and they made her keep,
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, fuck that, dude. I'm Ruth.
Yeah. Chris's Steakhouse.
It's bad. It doesn't sound, but again, that's a Toby Keith. So I love this because the bar and grill is not a part of the name. Like, it's like,
I love that we listen to the exact same podcast and I reference them on our podcast.
Like IHOP. Wait, no, that's not a good example. Like Countryside Restaurant or whatever. Restaurant is not in the name. It's Countryside.
Right.
Is the name. So I love this is what he named his bar. I just realized that.
Toby Keith's I love this.
It's a bar and grill also. I love this is the name. And why? See, if you just saw I love this up there, you'd be like, that fucking idiot.
But no, technically,
it's branded.
Well, the name of the song is "I Love This Bar." So if he named the restaurant "I Love This Bar,"
but no bar and grill.
But there's no bar in it.
There's no bar.
There's no bar.
I bet there is, like an Applebee's style.
Yeah,
bar?
dude, it's probably exactly
bar and grill.
like an Applebee's. He probably just bought an Applebee's.
Yeah, it's still an apple up there.
Yeah,
that's my apple,
but it's just got Toby Keith's face in it.
Why just Chuck E. Cheese and
oh man. Yeah.
What podcast was that from about Ruth's Chris?
I don't remember.
I was just thinking that was from some podcast.
Yeah, it was.
You watched Fighting the Kid?
No, but I feel like it was either from...
do you watch Bad Friends, bro?
No.
I know we're plugging all these rich ass people.
Yeah,
for nothing. But that one's good. I really love Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino's back and forth.
Yeah,
I mean they're like mean as shit to each other sometimes, but they're heartfelt,
right?
And a little racist.
Yeah,
but
okay.
But it's in good fun.
No, it was
Not
either
racist.
maybe it was Two Bears.
He's good at those accents. Andrew Santino.
Yeah,
he's got everyone pretty much on lock.
Okay,
he's pretty good.
So was it?
He's good enough to where it's not racist. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's practiced.
Yeah,
he's a goon, a goof. He's a clown.
Yeah,
they learn to imitate things.
Right. He's an imitator. He's
no, what are they called?
An impressionist. Yeah. Toby and I have a mind link. I just had to send that to him.
Yeah. Impressionist just comes out.
No, but I feel was that from Two Bears or was it from your mom's house?
Oh, it may have been a Two Bears thing because they're big dude. They eat.
Or was
steak.
it Rogan?
Nah, that's probably Bears.
Okay.
Yep. All this podcast. Go listen to all this podcast.
You probably already do.
Yeah.
If you've somehow gotten to this, you probably exhausted all your resources into these other
Do you like
podcasts.
a King and the Sting too? Do you ever check that out?
That's Theo Vaughn
yeah,
and Brendan Schaub. How is it?
It's grown on me because they start out every show roasting each other. Like you look like a, and it's just a fun environment.
Okay.
It's growing. I didn't like it at first. It seemed like too set up for a podcast. It's like they got the room set up. They got games and people call in and like how you're supposed to do it, like a show. It's like a radio show.
Okay.
They got people to talk to and give responses and stuff.
Right.
And just like, I didn't like it at first because it didn't seem like podcast format. But now I realize it's like a show. That's pretty good.
Well, that's cool. Now that we've plugged all this,
These are our favorites.
I don't know. So what are we doing for the rest of this thing? Are you done or?
I mean, we can keep talking about parties.
Yeah. What else you got in the party section?
What would be in? You still haven't really described yours. Big ass mansion.
Telling me what mine is. Yeah.
Now it's just a cum slide. No chocolate. It's gotten bad now.
So Davvy
a Molly fountain and a
cum slide, a Molly fountain,
and you're like, I don't want any of those things except the pool.
Like we need Bob, fucking whoever that is, smoking meth in a bush. We need
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry's there, but she's dead.
Oh, okay. Stress that knee. Do it. I'm talking to myself. Push it real good, bro.
Go, Toby. Go me. Yeah, go me.
So, what's something that screams you? So you wouldn't do anything weird. Like, I would want some like 2-story crystal bong to hit out of. Like that would be
Okay.
sick.
No, so I could see like a badass, like a room where you've got just like a bunch of like nice ass pipes.
Oh, a
that
little
you're
smoke
getting-
room.
Yeah, that you can smoke out of for the first
Yeah.
time. Like these are all brand new pipes. Hit that pipe. They're all filled full of weed.
Mm.
Let's see. You can have like a movie theater playing my favorite movies up in the house.
Oh, okay.
You know, people can pop in
Let's
there.
pop in and watch
Watch,
Casablanca.
like 5 minutes of
the Mortal Kombat movie. Let's
yeah.
torture them.
Yeah. The first 5 minutes on loop. So you just get to watch Liu Kang's
Oh, it would
brother
be cool
die
if we
over
were
and
doing a
over
duel.
again.
If we're doing a Toby and Davvy party,
Yeah.
we could throw on a little China.
Yeah.
You know that's kind of racist.
Big
movie.
Trouble in Little China.
There's some things in it that are a
There's
little
some
much.
fucked up things in there, yeah. But I will love that movie.
Or no,
Dad died.
Wild West would be on the Wild
Dude,
Wild
Chicky
West.
Wiki Wild
Would be playing at our party.
Yeah,
That's
Wiki
what-
Wild Wild West playing at a party, and also it would be in every room of the house. You got one of our movies playing. You got The New Guy playing in one of them. You got Chicky Wild. You got goddamn Rush Hours 1 and 2.
Oh shit! You gotta go in and catch the. Who wants to sit and watch Rush Hour at a party though?
But no. It's
Well,
just
you can
they're
bring
just
pipes in
on.
there or something,
They're just
so-
on.
Fuck.
Like you don't have to. You
Fucking
don't have to
just-
sit and
fucking
watch
all
it.
of Dave. That'd be the first thing I told someone I invited him. Like, yo, Dave was chill as fuck. You can fuck anywhere. Don't
Yeah.
even ask.
Welcome.
As a matter of fact, do not ask.
Yeah.
He likes it when you don't ask.
And then as they walk
And
in,
just
just like,
does it.
"Happy birthday, Davvy." These people gonna be dropping loads.
I'll tell you after. Be like, dude, people have been fucking all over.
What? Did you know this? Like, I told them not to. I told them explicitly not to.
Oh,
fuck
I
in
would
this
say-
house.
I would say that. Or
Yeah.
you say, like,
Yeah,
an
you try to-
announcement. You get over the intercom. You have an intercom in your house at this point.
Yeah, of course
Announcement
I will. Because I
will
have
be
to
in every
control
room.
everyone. Yeah,
Like, stop fucking mouth. If your
guys,
dick is out right now, get out. Put it up.
put it away. Put it away.
Put it away. You don't have to leave. Your dick can't stay here. Yeah.
Get that dick out.
It doesn't have to go home, but
Yeah, you don't. That dick doesn't have to go home, but it can't stay out.
there you go.
Put that dick in its pant home. And its
Pant home.
pant home. Pant home on. What?
Man, these people rich.
Yeah, dude, they're too rich. I'm almost kind of
Let's
depressed
look at
now.
it. Yeah, he was wearing a fucking Patek Philippe at this, worth 2.2 million. Jay-Z was 2.2 million on the wrist,
Why? Why?
bezeled out.
Do something. Do something else. Like do something better, right? Do you not feel that?
Oh, I
Do you
love
not?
watching. If you got the money, drop it on the wrist.
But if you've got the money, why are you not doing some like you
What,
can
charity?
anything like and you can take that money and do what you want with it.
We like
Like
laughing at charities.
yeah, laughing at these fucking dying ass kids. Pff, fuck you. Look at that.
Shine.
That's my hard ass work right there. This will
Ooh.
not be this might be
All
around
day.
after I,
Me and my
I
watch.
die. Yeah, like there's nothing that attaches me to this forever. Fuck that. I can make a lasting impact on the planet. Fuck that. This watch though? This watch
That
though?
does make a lasting impact on the planet, dude. You know?
Diamonds
That's
are
a good for the
worthless.
economy. It makes me want to work harder to get one
Okay.
and spend and make more money, which runs the economy. They're
Okay.
helping psychologically. They're saying, get out, spend your fucking money, you dumbass, and party.
Yeah. No, I don't like it. I don't trust it.
You don't think it's good for the economy? We
No,
talked
I
about
want to, no, for sure. I want to be rich. I want an excess of money to do with it what I will.
how much money would you have to spend 2.2 million on a watch?
I'd have to be a billionaire.
Billions.
I'd have to be
Yeah.
like, not only can
Like millions are like hundreds of dollars to you now, like at that point,
right.
which we're pretty broke. So that even $100.
Well, no, if you're a billionaire, thousands of dollars,
Maybe
hundreds are
thou-
kind of like
Yeah.
50-cent tokens. If you're a
So-
billionaire, do you know how many?
So, no, I'm saying a
hundreds are in a
million would be like a grand, I guess, to a normal person. When millions are like $1,000, so it'd be
Yeah.
like you're spending 2,000 on a watch, and you have 500,000. You know, you spend $2,000 on a watch. You got
Right.
$500,000.
right.
So me though, I'd be like, I got 2.3 dropping 2.2 on the watch. Oh, I just got it.
Yeah. And so then you're left with this watch and
David, I'm broke. You're like, you have $2 million in your fucking. I know, but I have no money.
I ain't got no money though.
I want some cheeseburger. So you're fucking what?
I can't though.
I just got it.
I kind of already spilled. I puked on it. Spilled beer on it.
It doesn't work. Oh no, doesn't work. Now that would be your $2 million watch. How much is that to get repaired?
But as soon as you buy it, it depreciates.
Yeah. I mean, specialty shit like that holds better than most stuff, though, because only rich, and you're buying the name, you know? Like, I look up used old first generation Richard Milles from like 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're still like 7,500 grand.
Yeah.
And they started at like 200. You know, they don't depreciate that much because it's a specialty item.
Okay.
They say the same thing about like Porsches, that they're one of the cars that never depreciates because they're extra luxury item, you know. So the people that buy them don't want deals. They want to drop the bills on them because they want the brag.
Yeah.
I spent 100 grand on this fucking car. You know, they want to say that.
I'm dumb as fuck.
They don't want to say, how's that dumb if you got the money though?
Again, they're like, it's priorities. It's like a lot of people probably don't have like a
Oh, you're just saying to help people. They're not helping. But what if you do charity and get the Porsche? I mean,
that's
shit.
fine. If you if you can
drive
swing
to a
it,
charity gala in a Porsche.
right? But even then, like a lot of that money gets pocketed anyways, and like, dude, we could have solved world hunger and homelessness. I don't know how many times over by now.
Oh well, they do. I mean, even the parties themselves sometimes are like
more than what they're
chunk.
getting for the charity.
I've heard of stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
probably happened.
Absolutely.
Where they overshot how much people were going to donate.
Yep.
And spent way too much on the party. And they're like, dude, we had to rob these hungry kids.
Well, I mean, and I'm sure there's some times where like the people they say they're raising the money for don't even, it never gets to them. You know what I mean?
I
So,
mean,
like,
but again, you're so gloomy.
how am I gloomy?
It's like,
That's not me being gloomy. That's
It's
me
like-
being like, I wish that these billionaires and like multimillionaires
I
would.
feel weird that I'm the sunny one right now. I'm like, no, there's a lot of charities that actually get to the money. Yeah, Oprah could be a fine person. And you're like, no.
That's not what I'm saying at all. Like, I don't know anything for sure.
But I mean, I see that happens, but you just seem so sad.
I'm not sad. I just want people to do. I just
Now,
like,
if UNICEF was a scam, I remember them like no, wait, I think it was someone within it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the company. Someone was gathering up those change boxes.
yeah.
Just wouldn't rob the UNICEF box.
Well, no, see, what just got me, I was thinking about that before I even got here because, you know, when you first turn onto your street down there, the long one, how they've moved those kind of, not trailers, but those, like, small barn-looking houses, like, into that church lot.
Barn-looking.
So, you know, when you're turning off, like, onto
Barn-looking.
James.
Yeah. Barn-looking.
Like, you know how, like, little buildings? Like, little buildings.
You know
that
how
you put-
little building?
like,
What?
how you would put like a small utility building behind your house.
Yeah.
So they're
shed,
like,
storage.
yeah, it's kind of like a storage shed, but they've got a bunch of them in a lot down right when you turn
like
on.
the trailers?
No, they're not trailers. They're like ones that you would see outside like Home Depot.
Like what goes on the back of a
No, like what you would
semi-truck
put in the
trailer.
back of your house. Like you would like your little building
Shed.
out there.
Shed
like a
barn.
shed.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Shed,
Barn.
small barn.
Barns threw me off.
Okay. They were done in the style of a barn.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's a bunch of those down the street there, and I thought that would be nice if the city just like bought a bunch of those from like Home Depot or whatever place supplies those
Yeah.
or fabricates those,
Little
and like
mini homes.
dude, and just let the homeless people have them.
They've I think they did that. I feel like it was somewhere like Portland or something. I remember them having a homeless initiative that
Yeah.
involved
Tiny homes.
yeah. Which is it's just a cheaper, easier way. You give them somewhere to sleep so they don't have to sleep outside.
Right.
Want to shower. You know, that seems like a basic human right, especially for people down their luck.
Right.
Like,
Like,
I feel that.
you can
See,
have
that's what I'm
this
saying.
little
I'll still throw some
studio
money,
house.
but I'm gonna get that watch. After
that's-
I feed the kid.
That's
All
what
right, how
I'm
about
saying.
that?
Just have your priorities straight. Like okay, you make a shit ton of money, do something. Like I think that should be a requirement. So like after you hit a certain like maybe your taxes, maybe you get like a break on your taxes slightly if you're like
and throw
if
back
you
some money.
donate a portion of like if you get to a certain amount of millions of dollars, it's like okay, now you have to do your good Samaritan thing. Like,
name me a couple crazy ideas for charities.
well, I think completely eradicating homelessness would be dope.
Well, no, crazy idea, like weird ones.
A weird charity.
Yeah.
Just for dudes named Don.
Yeah.
Because dudes named Don
are the best. Or are down on their luck.
Yeah.
They're all fucked.
Yeah.
Don. Unless they're short for Don. Donald's can make it.
Yeah.
Don's
but a Don.
Cuck.
A little cuck bitch, Don.
Yeah. And, yeah, I think I would. Oh, fucked up.
Let's see. What about boats for the homeless?
See, I like that. But it even sounds cool. Boats for the homeless.
Yeah.
You say it just
it's
like
almost boats and hoes.
Sexy. Yeah, that's what it reminds me, right? Boats and homeless.
Yeah. Boats for homeless people.
Boats is homes. Boats is homes.
They should. Good. Yeah, we should just come up with a bunch of contradictory.
Then they have to teach people how to sail.
Yeah. No motorboats for homeless folks.
Well, then you got to get your motors fixed and shit. The tiny homes, I think.
But then just think about the sheer amount of homeless people on lakes.
You can drown while you're sleeping. The amount of homeless people on lakes.
Yeah, you just look
out. On your lake.
Yeah.
We're moving in left and right.
You know, where are they going to bathe? In your lake.
Well, the lake's already pretty nasty. It's all right.
All right.
I mean, it'll stink up a little bit. I mean, it can't be worse
Stinking
than a lake.
up the lake.
Yeah, stinking up the lake. The lake already smells bad, bro.
Yeah.
So now we're saying just let throw them in the fucking rivers. Just throw them in the ponds, man.
Can't get much worse.
Get them the fuck away from me.
So what could you do? You could also do homes for the hungry.
Homes for the hungry. Oh yeah,
So
like, I don't have a place to live.
I need food.
There's a house. It's a house. You can't sell it, but you can stay in it.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's not yours. You don't own it. You can only stay here for 3 months. Yeah. There's no refrigerator.
And it's not. Yeah, it's not stocked.
We're assuming you don't have food.
Yeah,
and you won't. Have
it's for the hungry, but it's not about that. We don't have food.
We don't have
homes.
We bought
surplus.
We bought all these houses. Forgot about food. Did not buy food. Not a single.
Not our problem.
Yeah. So you came to homes for the hungry.
But yeah,
looking for food.
Tiny homes for the homeless is pretty sweet. Boats for the hose. Boats for the hose is pretty good. Get these girls off the street and into some boats.
Yeah. I really think that they should just start doing that. Start giving the homeless like free shelter, free houses. Yeah. Like
it seems simple. It seems like they have Section 8, which is like close, but where does it lean over to like? I mean, most homeless people would qualify for Section 8, but the mentally ill can't apply.
Like it literally just needs to be a free place for you to stay, so you can like
have shelters.
Like, but again, you still have to like go out and think about what's gonna happen to you.
So what is the thing with like why don't homeless people get Section 8?
Because everything costs money. They still want you to make money. But how can you make money if you don't have a stable place to live? Like who's going to hire you?
Section 8 and then put you in a program to find jobs and shit.
Right.
You know, and put you on welfare.
So they'll let you get into a house before you can pay for it?
Because you can get welfare and Section 8.
Yeah.
So that means you don't have a job.
Yeah.
But they keep you in. See, again, there's especially in fucking California, there's so many mentally ill homeless people.
Right. There's that and like
they actually need help. Like them inside a house, they could kill themselves or something. There's some of those extreme cases.
Kill yourself outside.
But there's like
I really like
oven. Burn yourself in the oven.
I really like camping. That's why I'm still alive. They gave me that house and I just needed to kill myself.
See, the mentally ill need to be helped.
Right.
They don't need somewhere to stay because that's not going to help. They need to see doctors.
Or we just need to kill them.
But what about the ones?
Have you ever thought about euthanasia?
Killing mentally ill people? Damn. Nah, bro.
Just go old school Hitler with it.
Let's go Texas as fuck. They do that shit.
They kill the mentally ill?
Yeah.
And the handicapped?
Like in cases where they killed someone or like did something bad, they'll execute them. Okay. They're like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not saying that this is what I believe, guys. Just so we're clear. It's for the comedy.
I don't care that he's our word. He killed my auntie.
He's gonna die. An eye for an eye. Get him.
Man.
No, I don't want him to have the lethal injection. I want to
See him
my
suffer.
fists. I want to beat him to death with my fists.
Death by fists.
Yeah. Death by fists. No, he cannot fight back. His hands must be tied behind his back.
So, yeah, Davvy wants to exterminate all handicapped people.
And mentally ill.
Don't forget. Oh, now we're into handicapped.
You
physically
said
handicapped too?
Mentally,
Damn.
physically.
You're like, my knees kind of hurt. Today.
Death by fist.
You're like, I'm done with you.
Time to be dealt with.
Yeah. Take care of the problem before it takes care of you. That's what we say. Man, those are some crazy parties.
Those were some crazy parties.
One party.
Talked about
One party. So, well,
are you where you're at for the day? So what have you got planned for the rest of your birthday?
Yeah, probably just
Gonna eat some cake and watch some funny, smoke some purple weed.
Probably.
Cool. Just take it easy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna relax today.
Yeah, I'm about to go home and relax. You know what I'm saying?
What's something good to watch? You got any good big movies?
Dude, we watched Hotel Artemis.
Yeah.
On Prime the other night. It's fine. It was weird. It was one of those movies where you're kind of like, it didn't quite feel like a movie. You know what I mean? Like it felt like there was parts missing. It
was confusing.
Well, it just kind of moves along like you give a shit about these people when they really haven't given you any
enough reason
to give a shit about these people. And like some of the acting choices are off. It feels like they made it real fast and with barely a script.
I did watch that Patton Oswalt.
How was that?
And he had this the second episode in it.
Yeah,
it's like his opener, and he must have thought he was awesome and gave him the second episode. But that dude was fucking psycho, like screaming about government shit, and, like until your head hurt. And he's hilarious. It's like, dude, he needs help.
Patton's like, people really need this right now.
Yeah. Oh man, I turned it off before it was over.
Oh wow,
it was making my head hurt. I was like, fuck, I'm trying to laugh.
Yeah. So what else?
It was good. No, I mean I see why he picked.
We watched Robbie. The entire season of Robbie on YouTube. It's a Comedy Central show with what's his name? Rory Scovel plays Robbie.
Oh, I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a small he's in a town down toward Atlanta. Yeah.
Check that out.
And it's about him wanting to be a basketball coach.
Because those Comedy Central shows have gotten better and better over the years. Like,
yeah.
The last few ones I watched, we watched the.
I mean, it's not amazing or anything, but it's funny. I like Rory
Corporate.
Scovel.
Did you see Corporate?
No.
It was really good. It's like they do it with it's all about the music of it. The scoring is like, it makes it haunting as shit.
Right. Well, you showed me an episode or two, I think.
And it's like they're fucking taking over the world and doing fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But it's like a comedy show. And that one was really good. Fucking Detroiters.
Oh yeah, I love that
amazing.
show.
There was another one too. What was it? It's about a bunch of people that like worked in a store or something. I forget. There's another good one. Forget. I'll check out Rory. No, it's
called Robbie. Robbie.
Can't say it.
Yeah. It's and he wants to be a basketball coach at a middle school like his dad was.
What a dream.
Yeah, and he works at an ice cream shop. And it's fun. He finds out that he has a half black kid that's really good at basketball.
Oh, and so he's gonna put him in the school and
he teaches basketball for a church. So he coaches basketball at a church. He doesn't get the job at the school.
Man, I played in one of those leagues. Those
church league,
pussy leagues.
Yeah, pussy ass league. Toby's out there throwing elbows.
They call everything
for the
that
Lord.
Wasn't nothing. Yeah, that wasn't nothing. They're like, please calm down. There's a 80-year-old woman right there.
And sir,
you give a fuck about her?
You're 29.
Come at me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sir, do you have a child here?
At 9. Yeah. And they're like, get the fuck away from me. Just pushing me back slowly.
All right, Toby, how do you feel being 29?
It's all right.
It's all right so far?
Same,
but different.
Yep. I mean,
seasons change. Time passes by.
You know, draw another mark on the wall.
Put
My
another
jail
tally on the jail cell. The jail cell.
Jail cell. It's hard to say.
Jail cell.
Cell.
Jail cell.
Jail cell.
Get in your jail cell.
I just say jail cell. It sounds easier.
Get in your jail cell.
Can I have a double non-fat jail cell?
But that's probably why they say cell. Because if you're in the jail, they don't need to say jail cell. Get in your jail cell.
That's old timey as shit. Go on, get in the jail cell.
Yeah. Get in the cell.
Oh, what's that, dude? I remember just like the drunk from we've talked about it before for some reason, but the drunk on Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Who's that dude? What's his name? You remember him? Didn't he have like a fucked up hat?
Well,
Like his hat was like pinned up. Is that guy?
No,
or is that just an old thing?
No,
like,
what was his name?
they would always fuck up the cowboy hats of the like the mentally ill.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Then
because their head
cowboy-
wasn't quite right.
Yeah, and so they would show that by like their one side of the shirt would be out, but one
Yeah.
side's tucked in. The hat's kind of fucked up and crushed.
Oh, what was that character's name? Look,
They would physically show like this dude's messed up in the head.
I'm wanting to say Boo Radley, but that's from
No.
goddamn To Kill a Mockingbird.
It was like, well, go on, get in the jail cell. Jail cell. It's easier to say in that voice.
Jail
Go on, get in the jail cell.
Go on now, get Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle. Dude, that's what I'm going to start calling you,
There was
bro.
Gomer Pyle.
That's a great nickname, bro.
Gomer?
Gomer Pyle.
Your dad calls people Gomer.
He does. That's what that's from.
Because he can't.
That's his TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, I never realized.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, no, that's not how you do it, Gomer. He's talking about the handicapped guy
Yeah.
from Andy Griffith. He's calling you loose in the head.
Yep. So you've got
Gomer. Oh man, Gomer Pyle. What are you? Some kind of Gomer Pyle?
There was Gomer Pyle and his cousin or brother Goober. Goober
Oh my
Pyle.
God, Goober Pyle. That was like
Otis.
when they in the Three Stooges when they changed the Larry guy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they changed Curly a bunch because Curly died. The good one, the whoop, 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 the
Yeah.
original.
I think that
And then they had a shitty Curly.
Shimp.
God, I hated Shimp.
Yeah.
But no, they had a second Curly too. I thought.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he got traded out when he died.
Maybe.
Maybe they did just replace him with Shimp though. That's a stupid ass name. It's a stupid ass show.
God damn, they were
You
dumb.
think that's the type of comedy that just did not last. Slapstick.
Oh, really?
And I mean, physical comedies used a little bit like in some more like
Yeah, it's not the same anymore, but times like you couldn't say a lot back then. Now your freedom of speech has like people have said almost everything, so now you got to keep pushing
What do
the
you mean you
envelope.
couldn't say a lot.
They used to
say-
have to slapstick. Was it?
You mean
it
like on
comedy?
TV?
Back in the day, they could say a whole lot. Like
On TV.
people, you couldn't just be
They
like,
were
"Yeah,
racist."
I pulled out of her asshole and came on her face."
Oh yeah,
You know,
couldn't say that.
you couldn't say that, so it was more of a thing, and also it's kind of like a thing from silent movies. You had to show things through slapstick because you couldn't say a whole lot of things. So
how are you gonna have comedy if it's silent?
Right. So you've got
Hit
to
'em.
show, yeah.
Slipping on bananas and shit.
hit
There's a
that
monkey
silly
with
bitch
some
in the face.
symbols or
Yeah.
something. You know, it's hilarious. Look at that monkey. Makes me laugh every time.
Look at that monkey plugging that car battery up to that dude's nipples.
This is my
I
video.
love
This is
slapstick.
for me. No, but I think that's the only form of comedy that I can think of that just kind of fucking died.
That's
There's
the only
still-
form of comedy I can think
There's a
of.
little bit of physical comedy, like when someone trips on a show. That's physical
Yeah.
comedy. If it's it's stupid, fucking Gomer. But I don't know. Where's the good old Mo, Curly, and Larry?
More of a shimp guy myself. Get the fuck out of here. No one ever likes shimp.
What do you like, Dasani water?
Actually.
Fucking nickel water.
Dasani. Goddamn nickel water.
Aquafood. Got it on my chest.
See this tattoo?
It's my first bottle of water.
I had to pay them $240.
They're like, I don't think I want. No,
Mm-mm.
you do.
Yeah.
Like, you look like you don't drink water. So what?
So what? I only drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
All right.
Aren't y'all friends?
All right, guys. Get at us on all the socials.
Social media stuff.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're getting up on the Patreon. We're going to get there.
Oh, you decided to just drop it. Okay, so
It's there now. I mean, it is there now.
Patreon exists, but like
I don't know if we've ever plugged. Why did we make it if we weren't gonna plug?
we've plugged it a couple times, but like
yeah.
I don't think we have an audience for it yet, Toby. To be honest.
Hey, I need $5, bro.
Yeah.
You got $5.
Okay, Toby's
Give me
open for
$5.
business. Toby wants your $5 a month.
Yeah.
I could well, you'd only get $250.
Well, damn.
And then we only get a portion of that anyways,
Well,
because they take money.
Yeah.
There's a fee. There's always a fee for being the middleman.
I'll show you my butt pimples
Yeah.
for $10.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
20
You
bucks
can
for the butt
take 20
pimples.
for the butt pimples?
I don't have butt pimples.
Oh,
My skin is silky smooth everywhere.
so you gotta pay 20 for Davies.
You might think, looking at me, that'd be hairy.
That's the only place I get pimples.
Nope.
I get them on my ass.
You get them just on your ass?
On my butt cheeks.
Up right near the rectum, right near the hole.
Yeah, so vote whose ass you want to see first.
Nope, don't do that.
We're up. Open for
But
business,
no,
just like you
we're going to
said.
rework the Patreon. We're also we're in the middle of reworking how the channel layout is and videos and all that jazz. So we're working on it. Give us a couple months to like get everything really figured out.
I mean, come on. The two people that are listening, one of you send us a topic idea so we don't have to think.
One of you two say something. But anyways, we love you guys very much. Say happy birthday to Toby.
Thanks. I said K.
Yeah, Toby finally said K.
We circled back fully around.
Okay. Well, we love you guys very much. We will see you next week on A Drink and a Joint.